Hello, everybody. Welcome to Marquee Gaming. Good to see you all. Welcome in. Glad you have joined us. And happy Mother's Day to all mothers out
Oh,
there.
thank you.
We are playing on Mother's Day, so pretty exciting. That's what happens when you play on Sundays. Uh, but welcome in, everybody. Hope you're doing well today. Glad you have joined us. This is episode 79 of Beacon's Aura. Crazy how long this has been going. We do need to tell you, though, this session is our last one before we're going to take about a month-long break from the story. We will still have session or stuff going on Sundays in our interim time, but we should be back June 12th with our story to continue on and keep moving forward with our Beacon babies. So we'll see where they end off today, what sort of ending they get. I think everyone is anticipating a cliffhanger, but we'll see what happens. Who knows? Who knows?
I'm not.
I'm expecting a TPK, so it's fine.
We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, we'll see where we end up today, and then we're gonna have about a month break. So, but something to look forward to next week. I did something crazy with some other friends in the Discord.
Oh.
And we're going to be playing it next week here on Twitch. It is an Animal Crossing one-shot where I, on my Animal Crossing island, made it into like a place for a D&D adventure. And it was a challenge. It was crazy. The players were awesome and very chaotic, and I loved it. So next week, that is what we're doing in place of Beacon's Aura. So you don't want to miss that one because it's going to be interesting. It's a good time.
There's a lot of like on-point reactions. Like, you know how like the little animal people can like react to things and do little expressions? Like, there's some good ones. Yeah, like, so while there's like an announcement, they'll be like, more.
It's definitely one of those things too where like the villagers just roam the island and you're like, okay, I have to make it so this guy's here now because he walked over here for some reason. So there's a lot of just kind of improvising things on the spot for me. It was a good time.
Oh, what are you guys fighting over here? That looks pretty dangerous there, you know?
So good times for sure. So that'll be next week here on the channel in place of Beacons, and then I think Rachel and I are going to play some Mario Party one week, and we'll have some fun stuff in the interim time. But I think I'm ready to play some D&D today. I think everyone here is ready to play, so why don't we go into player introductions and get into today's session. So Rachel, take it away.
Hi, my name is Rachel / Pip. I like to do arts, so I have a Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter all under Pip400art if you want to see my stuff. And I also stream here on this channel on Mondays at 3:30 CST. So come hang out with me tomorrow. And today I'm playing Karis, a level 12 Shadow Sorcerer. She's 17. She can read 3 words. She's home to see. She's gonna go see her dad. It's gonna be a good time.
Great time.
Yeah.
For sure.
Gonna get some plants, you know.
Big plans
Typical
today.
teenager.
Big plans today. All right. Passing on down to Kelly.
Hello, I'm Kelly. I play Raya, the level 12 now, rogue / arcane trickster. And I feel like my health is lower than I had it last time. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that. I don't know. And we're gonna see. And I have a prediction. I'm going to guess that Mark will subvert expectations and end on a very peaceful, nice note, but maybe not. Maybe you'll subvert my expectations.
We'll see.
That's my guess.
It's kind
I'm
of
just putting it out there, so if it happens, I'll be like, I was right.
I'm gonna flip a coin right at the end to decide at that point how I'm gonna end this session.
Me, like, and the bomb goes off. You guys didn't find it in time. There was a bomb this whole time. You just didn't know. That's how it'll end.
All right. Well, there's Kelly, and then our last player, but certainly not least. Go ahead, Michael. Take it away.
Hello, my name is Michael. I'm twinning with Mark today in hopes that Renan doesn't die. So we're trying, but I kind of messed up with my gifts in the Discord chat, so we'll see. But my name is Bardic Dice here on Twitch. I also stream D&D. I do Wednesdays and Thursdays. Wednesdays is our Wild Beyond the Witchlight, our Feywild campaign, which is coming to an end. It's super exciting. We have a few episodes left and one fun battle. I don't know if it'll be a tough battle, but it'll be a fun battle left. And then we're gonna have a special one-shot after that, so it's gonna be fun. And we'll be announcing our new campaign coming up here shortly, so definitely want to check that out. So that's Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thursdays is our homebrew Fates United game that Mark and Rachel play in. It's super fun. They're yelling at gods, and storms are fighting back, so it's a fun time. It's a little teenage angst. Got Beacon Babies, got teenage angst, so it's really fun. Also 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursdays. I'm not going to announce that yet, but there possibly will be a third stream coming up soon, so definitely check that out. We'll see how that happens. But today I played Mithranon, a moon elf, level 12, 6 paladin, 6 sorcerer, just trying not to die and protecting his friends.
So there's our players who choose their words poorly sometimes before the stream. So we'll see what happens there. And, I'm Mark. I'm the Dungeon Master. Yeah, apparently I'm one of the only people in our Discord who enjoyed Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. So that's me. Controversial opinion, apparently.
It's like in it, and I hate it more every day. And it's a
good movie.
He's allowed.
Lazy storytelling. That's all.
So yeah, go into our Discord and post your opinions, I guess, there, and vote against me, and I'll sit in the corner quietly and just be like, I'll watch the movie again, guys. So
I like how we have all 3 reactions. Hate it, it's okay, and love it. And haven't seen it yet.
Haven't seen it. Don't plan to.
Yeah, I was gonna say we probably don't plan to.
No.
We'll get into that later.
But yeah, this is our channel for D&D. Sometimes other stuff. Like I said, next week, Animal Crossing one shot. Pretty excited for that. But I'm ready to play some D&D today. You guys all ready?
Yeah. Can I just say that the anime gif that you just posted in the Discord of the glasses is perfect for you, and you need to post that all the time.
That's
found a good 100%.
One.
It's on par for you, I think.
That's your anime spirit coming out right there.
Yeah.
For sure.
I felt like it fit the moment pretty well. So, but let's jump into our intro so we can get into today's session. We're all shuffled. Ah! Oh no, we're all shuffled here. Back.
How are we
Okay.
now?
But welcome back in, everybody. We're ready for today's session to begin. Let's turn on some music.
It's Mark's stream of madness.
You're scared.
So,
I'm nervous.
I'm nervous.
As always, exclamation point recap in the chat will bring up a recap of our past session for anybody who needs it. And let's kick it off. So, our players, after making it back from a cabin in the woods where Aaliyah was hiding, they bring her back, take her to Mr. Shaw at Spire Technologies. And because of Mr. Shaw's injection that he gave himself, similar to what Colum had received, he's able to immediately take control of her through the mind control process that happens, that all three of our party are currently under, and now Aaliyah is as well. Because I rolled a 1 for her. That was like the worst save I ever rolled for her, and I think everything else, like I rolled like 19s and 20s when you guys tried to roll. It was great. But they bring her to him, and they are able to subdue her because of that. They start asking some questions about what they were doing in the woods, things like that. Details about Jarzagon, details about lots of different things going on. So they learn a lot, but they also, during this time, learn another seemingly pretty major bit of information as they're talking about the runes that they've destroyed 2 of already. And they pull out the compass that points to those, it seems, and show it to Mr. Shaw, who takes it, follows it to the window.
I forgot about that.
And sees that it is pointing directly towards the beacon, which is the religious center of the city, where Illuminance resides, where the Beaconites reside, raising some questions, for sure. And Mr. Shaw suggests caution in this. They also discuss the plan to try to remove the mind control side of the injections that they have. And Mr. Shaw mentions that there needs to be like a restorative property that needs to come in there. And that brings to mind the green plants that they had been getting from Helen. And they found some for her. That maybe that could be a factor because those plants seem to have some sort of restorative properties when used to create the little tablets that they get from her. So they have the intention to go to her, try to bring some of those plants back to Mr. Shaw, try to get the process going to see if those would work. So that evening, Aaliyah and Raya decide to stay at the tower to rest up, and Karis and Renan decided to go back to the Iron Fist to check in with people there and see how they're doing. So that is where we're going to pick up today's session. We'll start with Raya. Anything Raya would like to do while she's at the tower before heading off to bed? Anything?
I don't think so. Yeah, I can't think of anything. No. So I'll probably just go to bed.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just go to bed if that's...
Sounds good.
Why not?
So you end up finding your bed, tucking yourself in, and heading off to sleep. Pretty quiet night. Aaliyah is just like down the hall from you a little bit, and nothing really seems to be that note as you go to sleep.
Cool. Did I... like... Have I ever heard of, I guess, cause I'm trying to think if I have, if I want like breaking mind control, because I feel like Aaliyah so kind of like creeps me out a little bit from everything, so I'm like, I don't know, I'm a little nervous to like sleep down the hall and have her be. Is she guarded or is she not?
So, just give me an intelligence roll. I feel like it's pretty low DC. Just to remind you of something.
Like 11.
Okay, it was 10, the DC, so...
Okay.
You remember that Gwenestry was under Colum's mind control, and something happened where she was broken free from that. So.
Okay. Is she being guarded? Can I like kind of peek in and see where?
There is a guard who's like on the floor with you, there's one guard who is stationed there, just kind of by the door to keep watch.
Okay. I feel like I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna have like a probably like just kind of like stay up a little bit and just kind of see if everything seems peaceful, and then I don't know, kind of be like on alert though. I don't know. Not that I can be when I'm sleeping, but I'm not completely relaxed. I guess 'cause I'm a little bit nervous that.
So maybe a little later into the night you fall asleep rather
Yeah.
than early. Okay, sounds good. So you just kind of lie there listening to the sounds to see if you hear anything. We'll get back to you. Our other two make the journey back through the somewhat snow-covered roads of the city, back towards the Iron Fist. Do you guys just want to get there, talk about anything as you go? Anything you want to look for?
Do you think the compass is like freaking out? Let me see it.
I like take him off and hand it to him.
Is it like, now that we're like halfway there, is it still like pointing back towards the beacon?
It is.
Ah, okay, now I don't want to look at it anymore.
I know.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Thanks.
What?
So many things.
If someone saw it, they might have forgot they saw it.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. What if our luminance saw it and then he forgot he saw it?
That's true.
I don't know.
Do you still trust Illuminants? Kind of feel weird saying that. I mean, we still do.
I don't know. I mean, he still did that stuff for my dad. I mean, Hibbert did, but so did he.
Yeah, but
Oh, it's hard to know.
as soon as we got rid of the first rune, I feel like everybody turned against us. He hasn't talked to us really since then?
It was kind of when we tried to kill Brother Hibbert.
Yeah.
When people try to, turn against us, so it makes sense.
But like, everyone knows what's going on, like...
No, they don't. They don't believe us. Come
Brother
on.
Well, I mean, I feel like he should if Illuminants, or if Brother Hibbert told him.
I don't know. I think there's weird stuff going on, but I also think that it might not be his fault. I am feeling like both.
Yeah, me too. I don't think she'd ever let me get close enough, but thinking if I can try and do the little spell thing on Wanda. I wish I had more beads. Looking at the 2 blue beads on him.
Well, if we save Rodden,
Yeah,
then we won't need.
and once we figure out how to do the mind thing, because I thought we're saving the other one for like one of us if we get mind controlled.
Yeah, so if we do one for Rodden, and then if we have an extra.
Yeah.
If we
That'd
can,
be really cool.
if Mr. Shaw can give us like 20 injections that we can keep on us all the time for
All the time.
no mind control, and then we have a bead, we're gonna be set.
Perfect. I like the way you think.
We're gonna go get plants tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Is there anything else I need to do? I just want to hang out with your dad.
Well, I want to hang out with my dad, but I keep not knowing what to do with Carter.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that when they wanted to do experiments for breaking brain control, that it would be more injections.
That is deadly.
It might hurt people. So now I don't know what to do. And if Carter doesn't want to, I don't want to like make him. I thought before it's gonna be like, pew, 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 pew. And then it would be done. And then the brain control would be done because Mr. Shaw would make it like that.
I'm not sure if I follow, but I kind of follow at the same time, it says a lot.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Carter's his own person, but I am afraid of him staying here if they're going missing.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess it's no different than them coming after us and kidnapping us or getting them at the Spire. I mean, that's kind of what he's been doing for 2 years to everybody.
Hmm.
Surprised they haven't tried again with Carter, but
Maybe we could try to ask him one more time, and if he says no, then we'll just be done.
I think if we go from the perspective that if they do come for him, he's putting everyone else in danger. Maybe that will get through to him.
And just that if he can help, then Rodden, like, it helps Rodden.
Getting kidnapped by Rodden and Colum is not helping us get Rodden back.
Well, but what do you think about, like, the whole being the test thing?
Oh.
That's...
I don't feel right pushing him any further than he doesn't. I think it could help. But if it's a chance that you die, that's his decision.
Yeah, but do we ask him or no?
I mean, we can tell him. Tell him what's going on, but we've already asked him before, haven't we?
Well, I have. But he doesn't really, like, listen to me that much.
I'll tell him the options and tell him what's going on, but at the end of the day, it's his choice.
Yeah. I was thinking we could peer pressure him, but I don't want to peer pressure him anymore.
That's not happening.
Well, sometimes it works.
Yeah, it doesn't mean it's okay.
It's okay sometimes.
You're not wrong, but it's not the message we should tell people.
Tell me yes.
No.
See what I did there?
Yeah, you're trying to peer pressure me. It only doesn't work when you're just one peer.
Oh yeah, I need to get more.
And you're younger than me.
It works.
It does work. I'll help you.
Thanks.
What about your dad?
With what?
I mean, thought about potentially giving him powers to protect himself, right?
I know. That's the other thing. I guess we could talk to him about it. I'm not sure.
Such a big risk.
I know. You said if you were around, you could help people?
I mean, kind of the same way we were talking about the plant. If I can heal them at the same time, maybe it works the same. Or I think I was more talking about, and he kind of like taps the diamond, you know, bringing them back up really quick if something happens.
Yeah.
But that's limited. I can't do that all the time. And if I do it once for them, then if any of you guys go down, there's nothing I can do.
Or if it changes, like, their personality.
I don't think you want to do that with your dad.
Yeah. It just feels like whatever we do is really scary, so I don't know what to do.
I think we're going in the right direction. We'll get Rodden back. We don't have to risk anybody else to do it though.
Should we? Well, I guess Raya was talking about wanting her sister to do it.
I think in the people that have gone a little crazy or doing bad things, it could be beneficial and help them. But I don't know. For people that are just trying to get by and do good, I don't like pressuring them. It's such a risk.
Well, I wouldn't pressure them. It's more just like, do you want to do this?
Yeah, for sure. Talking about the sister that wants to kill her, right?
No, no.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking of. We just kidnap her and
No!
be like,
Oh my gosh, no! We don't want to give her more power.
well, we'd also take away her I don't know, I'm just saying. Try and take away her power.
It was Mel that we rescued.
Right.
And then when she goes out exploring, it could help her.
Yeah, I mean, if I think that'd be a good person to ask.
So, okay.
I kick snow on her. And then continue walking.
Nice.
Kick more snow.
So, you guys continue on your way to the Iron Fist. Are you intending to be sneaky in any way as you go through the city?
You have your thing, you can like go down alleyways, right?
Mm-hmm. That's kind of how we've been traveling lately.
Okay.
It's just
And
trying not to
Ren's
draw
got
a lot
his
of attention to
foot up.
himself.
Can you give me stealth checks?
Oh, I didn't say it. I guess he might not have had time to do it. I was gonna say he would have changed into his vest, but yeah, it's fine.
Nat 20 for a. Hold on, my sheet's loading.
Is that a Ren roll from you, Mike?
That was a 1 and a 3.
Ooh, ouch.
Got it. What, a 20 and a 1?
Yeah, that's.
Blink, 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 blink.
I got a 27.
Oof. Okay.
Yeah, I like that. Let's go sneaky. Ow. Like hit a pole in a car. The car alarm goes off. Like.
Okay. So.
We're gonna die. Kidnap number 5, isn't it?
I have a tally.
Renan is definitely making a fair amount of noise as he continues to walk through the snow, slipping at one point when trying to kick up snow and just feet go out from underneath him. But
Stop sign hitting the floor and clanking.
My gosh, could you be any louder?
It's so slippery on these roads.
okay. Do you guys continue on towards the Iron Fist?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just gonna walk in the middle of the road because, like, if anyone knows I'm here, I'll let her stealth. But
Okay. Sounds good. So, you eventually arrive there after about 45 minutes of walking across the city.
and Renan, like, as we're getting on the outskirts of it, kind of like where, like, the elves were on a perimeter, just do a quick, like, look around and make sure no one's following us or no one's looking out at us, things like that.
Around the Iron Fist?
Mm-hmm.
Sure. You can give me a perception roll as you look around.
Oh, much better. Much better. 22.
22. As you sort of take a look around, you look back and you see Skullcrusher just kind of leaned up against a wall watching you guys.
Okay. You want me to go past Iron Fist? Are we okay with them knowing where we're going?
I mean, Mark, how associated are we with the Iron Fist lately? Like,
You have ties to it.
yeah.
You guys were both fighters at the Iron Fist, so.
Mm-hmm. Well, and like we had the whole reject guy that blew himself
Yeah, I was
up.
just
That
thinking
whole
about
thing
that.
happened at the Iron Fist.
Those Skull Crushers were there, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, out of anyone here, Skull Crushers are the least concerned.
Yeah. I think
I mean, they're
we
scary,
can-
but
I think it's okay. I don't know.
well, do you want to? Is she still stealthed, or would at this point she'd be out of that?
I mean, you can tell he's been following you around. So, like, as you kind of make your rounds, he just kind of, like, moves a little bit to just keep in line of sight of you.
Right, but is there any way to know, since like she stealthed really well and I didn't, if it's just me that he sees?
Well, were you walking together or separate?
That's kind of what I was trying to figure out. Like, I don't know if
So-
she would have been.
You guys seem to be walking
Thank
together
you.
from what
I-
the conversation
I don't
was.
think I would have walked separately from you,
So-
unfortunately.
okay,
Like, I
alright,
could have
okay.
saved myself,
So-
but
I got you. Okay,
I
that's
mean-
fine. I was just kind of wondering if she would or not. So
Assumedly, if
together,
you
yeah.
didn't wipe out and make lots of noise, she probably
Yeah,
could have been
yeah.
on scene, but
Yeah, cool.
you guys are both seen now.
Well, I think we'll be fine for now.
Okay. I got my phone. Okay.
Miss those clicky things when we're in trouble. Man, those are...
Kept forgetting we had them. Till
Yeah.
too late.
Just saying. They're really
Go
cool.
inside.
All right, so you head inside the Iron Fists.
Renan slips on the stairs up to the door again.
It's a bit warmer inside. When you do arrive in, you walk in, and you see Carter in the corner in the pit, kind of training with some punching bags, and your father is sitting there, just eating some food at one of the tables.
They were waiting for us.
As they go say hi, I'm gonna go to a window and just see what that Skull Crusher's doing.
Sure. So you
Just
look
kinda
out.
Just like
keep it-
really, yeah, move the curtain a little bit, not trying to be seen.
Yeah, he's just standing outside, kind of watching.
Okay, but he's not like going for other people or anything like that.
Nope. He's just
Okay.
standing there,
Yeah.
keeping an eye
Cool.
out what it looks like.
Sounds good.
All right. Yeah, you see your dad sitting there. He looks up, Karis, and sees you. Karis, good to see you.
Dad! I like launch.
He'll get up and go over and give you a hug.
I want to try
Glad
like
you're back.
knock him over from the launch.
Give me an athletics check.
Okay.
Lean over the
I
table.
rolled another nat 20. What the heck? Why for this?
And he's passed out as your people's elbow.
Yeah, you like dive into him. He goes back into a table. The table slides. He ends up on his
Wow.
butt.
Never seen you do that before.
This stops Carter, who's trying to just looks over at the chaos that's going on.
Hi.
Hi, Karis. Wow.
I was real excited to see you. Also, I was training you.
Yeah. Thanks for the training.
Sorry. I didn't think I'd actually do anything. I thought you'd...
Just shows how skilled you are.
Go over and give Samo a hand.
Thanks.
I give him the other hand, like, looking, like, super guilty. It's like one of those things where, like, when you're a kid and you think that you are just always gonna bounce off of, like, the parent, but then it just takes him off guard at one point, so it
You get a little
actually knocks
older
him
and,
over.
Yeah. So he gets up and thanks. Sits back up and
Sorry, it's been a long time. I missed you.
no,
I give him 1 point of healing, just in case your back hurts in the morning.
Oh, thanks.
Welcome. I'll let you guys be.
Carter goes back to training some more, but Samu just sits down. You hungry?
Yeah.
He gets up to go get
We
some
walked
food.
a
And,
lot.
brings a plate for you and Renan over.
Renan's actually walking away and starting to take off his armor and all that at the corner of the training area where Carter's at. So giving them like time to just be.
He'll still drop a plate off for you, but go sit back down with Karis. You've been traveling a lot? You good?
So it's just me and him right now?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, we, Dad, we got that one guy that killed us that one time.
Oh, you took care of him?
Mm-hmm.
Good. I'm glad you took care of him and can come back for this one.
Yeah. And what else? We met a metal man and a goblin named Trey. and we
Oh, what?
met. Yeah, like a metal man, and he was like, he didn't say anything, but the goblin guy like is his best friend.
Wow.
So that was cool.
You're
It's really big.
definitely living an adventurous life. I'm
Yeah.
proud of you.
Thanks. How are things been with you?
Been fine. I mean, we're working to get back to having the Iron Fist open again.
When is that opening?
Maybe by the end of the month. I'm not sure. We planned for 3 months off, but now we might jump it back up. I think they're in the works for it. Maybe the start of
Why?
the new year. What?
Why are they jumping it back up?
Because the threat seems to be gone. We don't want to sit around and do nothing.
The threat's still there. What are they talking about? Colum's still running around.
James wants to get going again.
Mm.
I mean, we're back here.
Yeah. Is he depending on us to fight?
I feel like he wants you to. I guess if
He
you don't
should.
want to, we should make that clear to him.
I think I would accidentally kill someone now.
Yeah. Wouldn't doubt it. Kind of rubs his back a little bit.
I guess I'm getting super strength now, too.
Yeah. Yeah, you're definitely something. But
Did you hear anything about stuff going on the past week, like here in the city?
I mean, I haven't heard too much. I've just been hanging out here. Snow. Don't really like getting out as much.
Oh, that's true. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know either. We kind of talked to Mr. Shaw, but we've been kind of busy. Okay, so, but good news. We have, I think we know where Rodden is.
Oh, really?
And, yeah.
That's really good
And
news.
Yeah, and Mr. Shaw's trying to make a no more brain control injection.
Wow.
So once we get that, then we can go get him.
Well, hopefully that can happen soon. Definitely
Yeah.
want him home.
Dad, I have a question.
What's that?
What do you do if you try to be nice to someone and then they're just the meanest? But then they say that they've been nice to you.
Is this about someone in particular?
How'd you know?
Just curious.
It's about Sab.
Ah, I see.
So, she was really nice to me at first, and then she was mean because, she tried to kill Ren. And then she kidnapped you with Lorit, so she did a lot of dumb stuff. But then she said she was sorry, and I tried really hard to keep her alive, even though Ren wanted to, kill her. Right? And so then after, she, said she was sorry to Ren and stuff, but she barely said she was sorry to me. And the only reason why she did was because I was like, are you going to say sorry to me? And she was like, I guess. So it didn't really, seem like it was, actually saying she was sorry. And then I saw her again a couple days ago, and I was, trying to be nice to her and, asking her stuff, and then she was getting weirder and weirder, and so then we got in a fight, and she's all like, I'm not your mom, Cares. What, you want me to be your mom? And she was being really mean about it, and I don't know what to do. And then I was telling her, like, why don't you like me? Just tell me why you don't. Do I remind you of my mom? Is that why you don't like me? Because you said that sometimes I'm like her, which I don't really agree with, but that's okay. And so then I just don't know what to do. And she's all like, oh yeah, and she's all like, I gave you food and clothes here. That means I like you. That doesn't mean that they like you.
So, when I was back in my prime of fighting, there was another fighter who was younger than me, and I mean, I was champion. I was doing really good.
Champion.
Top of the game. And then that younger fighter, he hit me real good one time, knocked me down, and beat me. And he was a rookie. He's brand new.
That was like that one time when I did that. Not to you.
But, I mean, it was embarrassing. And
Yeah.
instead of being a good sport about it and really, like, saying, good job, I kind of was a jerk to him after that because I was embarrassed that he beat me. Sometimes people can just have too much pride to be kind to somebody who they feel like maybe they should be superior to, but maybe it has something to do with your mom too.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe could it be both?
I mean, maybe in her mind it's sort of like your mom showing her up. There's sibling rivalries.
Really? Oh, there is, cause Raya's sister's like real mean to Raya.
I mean,
Well, sometimes.
You've seen how competitive Rodden and Carter can be. They're basically siblings. So.
Well, that still means she's being a jerk, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
her pride is getting in the way, it sounds like. But she probably just needs to work on showing that she cares in a better way, if she actually does care.
Yeah, I don't know if she even does. I don't think she does.
And some people never get over it, they just need to feel like they need to be polite because they have to. But
Okay. I don't know. So what do I do when I see her though? Because she makes me so mad, Dad. And I was like trying to be nice to her, and I thought she was really cool. Like I really wanted her to like me. Don't say anything, but I really. I like look over to the other two, like, for them to listen.
I don't know. I mean, you can still show kindness to her and see if that gets you anywhere.
Still be nice to her, even though she's a jerk to me.
Yeah. I mean, you don't need to intentionally go to cross paths with her or anything, but you might.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I guess I always tell everyone else to be nice anyway, so I guess I should be nice to her. Blah.
That's one of the issues with telling people how to live their lives is you should live the way that you say others should live their lives too.
Yeah, I guess so. Hey, did you ever apologize to the guy you were mean to? Or were you ever nice to him? Do I know him?
eventually, you have to just kind of realize you're not maybe as untouchable as you might think you are. That's a lesson I had to learn.
Okay. You were nice to him though at the end?
I came around.
Okay. Okay. Thanks. I just didn't know what to do. I was so mad that I was like throwing sand all over the beach.
Yeah. Some people have their issues. It's hard to get over.
Okay. Next time I see her, I'll just think, be nice, but I won't try to talk to her that much.
Probably don't force trying to have that relationship. Let it happen more naturally with natural growth happening.
Natural growth. Force it. How do I do it if I don't like make it happen though?
I mean, just as you interact, maybe it will change as time goes on.
Okay.
You can't
I'll try
force
it.
somebody to like you, unfortunately. It's not how it works.
I wish I could.
Well, get that mind control stuff from your boss.
I know, I was oh my gosh, Dad, I was gonna say that, but I was like, no, that's too far, but then you said it, so now it's funny.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Terrifying.
Everyone will love me. The all shall love me in despair meme or gif
For
is
sure.
perfect
For sure.
for that.
But we're going to jump over to Renan and Carter, who is talking over there.
Yeah, Renan kind of was taking off his armor, kind of putting his katana and shield down in a nearby spot, kind of in the corner, in case need to grab it, because he's always on guard here at the Iron Fist now. But he's like tying his hair up, kind of in a like kind of like slicked back, and taking some of the like fighter's tape and is like taping up his hands, and eventually steps into the kind of the ring where he's training at. He's like, "How you doing, Carter?
Fine.
You wanna train against something that actually moves?"
Sure.
Cool. They got a little stronger, not much, but we'll see how the champs, how lazy you've been in training.
All right.
And then, just like as they're fighting and all that, so I'm assuming, that one time when she looked over, it's probably when Renan got punched square in the face a couple of times. Yeah. But after like a break in it, he's like, all right, yield. Good punch. Hey, Karis told you about us finding Rodden, or at least where he's at, right?
She mentioned it.
How? We also found out, I mean, I guess it makes sense, but Colum's been targeting everybody that has injections. Almost everyone that's gotten it through Spire is missing. So just, I want you to know how much of a target you still are. I mean, we know that, but we're really trying to focus on getting Rodden back. And apparently Shaw's hopefully finding a way to stop the mind control that Colum can do. And if we can do that, might even the playing field for us to take him down, get free Rodden and free everybody else. If you were interested in helping, it might go faster, but it's really dangerous. But I thought you deserved to at least have the option. Something to think about.
To be part of Aspire experiment group.
To help us get Rodden back. I mean, without Spire, none of us would even have a chance to take Colum down.
I'm willing to help you out. I'm not willing to help Spire out.
I get it. But we can't do anything until Spire figures this out. I figured you wouldn't want to.
I don't even
But-
trust them to figure anything out. Why are you waiting on them?
We can't go up against Colum like this. We saw what happened last time. He took us down all three just like that. And this time, I don't think he'll let us go that easy. So, the longer it takes him to figure this out with Aaliyah and with whoever else he's testing it on, the longer Rodden's there doing things that he's going to one day wake up and regret doing. And just something else to think about. And again, I'm not peer pressuring you like Karis would. I respect your decision not to do that, and I understand why you want it. But if you want to stay at my apartment or anywhere else, I can find you another place, maybe at Raya's. I get you want to protect this place, but if anyone comes here looking for you and trying to take you, everyone else here is in danger, and they have no way of protecting themselves.
I'm the protection here.
But what if you go down? What if people go down in the
I
process?
won't go down.
We thought that too when we went up against Boyd. We should be dead right now. You know that, right? I believe in you. You're the strongest guy I know. But you can't do this alone. Just something to think about. Champ.
I'm defending this place.
I'll help you do it. Just think on it, alright?
Just goes back to punching the bag real hard.
He's like holding it for him. Like, every time he hits it. He like punches it himself and it doesn't move. What do you put in these things?
Yeah, Carter's definitely going into a rage at this point. Just, just pounding this thing.
Nice. Yeah, I'll just let Carter mull over it.
All right. So, anything else you guys want to do with the Iron Fist tonight?
Check on Crusher.
Sure. Your snake is doing fine.
Yay!
Carter seems to be taking good care of your snake.
Yay! Is he too in a rage for like, is he just up there the whole time? So I'm like downstairs with the snake.
No, he'll come down eventually if you want to talk to him. But
Okay. I don't know if it'd be about anything in particular because I saw that Renan was talking to him. Although, does he seem like it pissed him off? Like the conversation pissed him off?
you can roll insight.
Also, do I take any damage from our spar?
I mean, you did fight, so you would, but I don't worry about it.
You sure? Okay.
Yeah.
Just let me know.
23 insight.
23. Okay. I mean, he definitely seems upset about something. So.
Okay. So like I have the snake like around me. Like curled up around me. And I'm like, you know, being like, oh, you did so good. He looks so healthy and stuff. But I think eventually I like notice. I'm like, hey, are you okay?
So you're downstairs with his.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, he comes
Carter.
in. Looks like after
Mhm.
showering because he was all sweaty from working out, but
He's
comes
so
into his
mad.
room. Oh, what are you doing, Karis?
You. Oh, sorry. I just want to say hi to Crusher.
It's doing fine. Feed him
Yeah,
every
you
day.
took a really good care. Thanks. You take really good care of him right now.
Yeah.
Do you take him out and put him like this?
I may let him crawl around on the ground every once in a while.
That's so fun. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You seem kind of like upset.
It's just training.
I like put like the snake. I like offer the snake to him.
Picks it up. What?
I didn't know if that'd make you feel better.
I mean, I'm fine. What are you talking about?
I've known you well enough to know when you're like mad about something. If you want to talk about it, you can talk about it to me.
Well, I just want Robin back. But I'm not going to Spire for it.
Oh, did Renan talk to you?
Yeah. I'm not going to Spire. I'll go with you if you want to go right now. But,
Oh, I want to go right now, Carter. You have no idea.
but that Shaw guy, he's useless.
Do you think you're mad at Shaw because he lost Rodden in the first place, and then it just that won't get out of your head?
Yeah, he's made this whole mess.
Have you ever like messed something up so bad, but then you like really want to fix it?
I've never done it where I got someone kidnapped.
I mean, I've been kidnapped a bunch, but I don't know if it's
All
been
because of
just
him?
me. No, because of Sab. All that weird elf stuff.
Elves are weird too. But
Oh, yeah, they are. Trust me. The sun elves, the moon elves are pretty cool.
yeah, just remember you're part Sun Elf.
Don't tell me that. I don't like hearing it. They don't even like me there.
That's why you're so weird, Karis. Kind of like gives you a little shove.
I'm not weird. I mean, Carter, I want to go, like, right now with Rodden, but I don't know if risking it. Like, we have to make sure things are done the right way. Because Brother Hibbert's gone now. I don't know if you heard that. He doesn't have powers anymore. He can't do what he did to you anymore. We have, like, one shot at this. And we can't fail it again.
What is that supposed to mean for me?
I don't know. I mean, you said you want to go right now. And I was telling you why we need to wait and why we're asking people to help with Mr. Shaw. Because if we can find a way to break the brainwashing, then it makes it a lot less of a scary thing to go. We almost killed Brother Hibbert and Illuminance last time.
I don't trust him, Karis.
Is it just that one reason why you don't trust him, or is there something else you're not saying?
What if he makes it worse?
The brainwashing?
Anything. What if he makes it so that it doesn't work, or makes it easier for it to happen? What if I lose my strength, or I lose something else? Like, I don't trust this guy. What has he done that shows that he's capable of doing anything?
I mean, those are actually some pretty... Like, that makes sense why you'd be scared of that. I mean, he's always helped us. I think half the reason why we're alive now is because of him. Like, in a lot of ways. So I don't know if that counts for, like, you thinking if he's trustworthy or not. But, like, when the stupid Sun Elves kidnapped us, he went and, like, drove over and rescued us by himself. And he's been covering for us at the beacon so we can leave and do what we need to do. Like, he's trying to fix what he's done. I mean, if you don't want to do the test thing, you don't have to. It's just... I don't know who else to ask.
And how is it gonna work if, like, there's this test? How is he gonna know if I'm fixed?
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, you know, Carter, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I even want to ask you. And it's not because I don't think that you couldn't handle it, but, I mean, I guess how it'd work would be he can do the brainwashing thing too. So it'd see if you break out of it. And I don't think you would like that.
No.
I didn't think about it before.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. So I take it back.
Good.
I didn't think about that. Because...
Tell him to fix his problem without me.
Okay.
I'll help you with Rodden. I'm not helping him. I'm not giving him any sort of control of anything.
Yeah. If we did find a way for, like, unbrainwashing, would you trust that though? If we told you it worked?
I'll think about it. But I'm not going to be his slave that he could just control to make fight for him.
Yeah. Well, if it makes you feel any better, don't tell my dad. But it kind of accidentally happened. But nothing. He just said act like normal.
What?
It accidentally happened. Like, he accidentally did it to me.
You're controlled by him?
Technically. But like, it was kind of like he didn't mean to, because it was new. And then it was like, oh, just act like normal, Karis. And so I have. It's not like how Colum...
What if he changes his mind?
Then that's why we push to get the unbrainwashing thing now. I don't think he will, though. But...
Still think it's kind of weird that you trust him so much.
He gave me a chance.
You could just make it so that you can never be free from him. You always fight for him. You do everything he wants.
I don't know why he would.
Why wouldn't he? I know a lot of people
'Cause
who
we're
would love to
friends.
have their own group of people who will do anything they want. Especially people as powerful as you.
Thanks. But the seriousness got broken for just a second. Like, I was like, oh, really? Wow. I mean, if it was anyone else, I'd be worried, but I mean, I guess from my perspective, Carter, like, he gave me a chance when, like, nobody would. Like, nobody thought I was worth anything. And he saw me and he let me try.
From what I've heard, he gave Colum a chance when he thought no one would. And look at that mess.
Mm-hmm.
He's a
I
screw
mean,
up.
I know. Yeah.
You be safe. I don't want you to become his mindless slave.
Okay. I mean, I won't. I don't want that same thing happen to Colum. So let's make a deal. If you get kidnapped by Colin, like, we're definitely bringing you back. And if Mr. Shaw randomly decides to become a mean person,
I'll kill him.
oh, I was just gonna say lock me in a closet somewhere.
No, he's dead.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'll be careful though. So, just, you don't have to give him a chance for this serum thing, but I'll be careful if you give like a little chance in your brain that he might do something right, or trust or accept help if maybe you need it ever.
Fine, I'll keep it in mind. He's gotta prove himself.
Yeah? Okay. That sounds good. Plus, he's gotta help me with my mom, Carter. I mean, Zilla.
I know she's your mom, Karis.
I know, just calling her Zilla, like her name.
Sure.
Okay. You know, we have plans for getting Rodden. We're gonna do everything we can to make it go super, super, super fast. And then I'll get you when we're ready.
Okay. Get out of my
say
room.
goodnight to Crusher.
Get out
I
of my room.
pat Crusher on the head. Fine, fine. Like, want to say goodnight to Crusher.
Yeah, fine. Get out of here.
Then I leave.
Okay. Anything else you guys want to do tonight before going to bed?
No.
Renan, are you sleeping here?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll stay here.
Bunking with
smart.
Carter?
No, he's gonna sleep upstairs. He's gonna kind of be like staying watch for a bit and then fall asleep.
Okay.
I'm just kind of meditating up here next to his gear.
Sounds good. Karis, you going to bed? Okay. So you all find your places to rest down, preparing yourself for plans tomorrow, on edge because of things in the local area for all of you, I guess, technically. Maybe Karis is a little unaware of it, but...
Wait, really fast. Does my door have like a lock, or do I have like chair? I can just like, I don't know. I'm just nervous.
You can lock the door.
Okay, thank you. I just don't. I keep thinking about like dead people and slugs, and I'm like, I don't like that she's just. I don't like that she could just break free. So I'm
Just staring at your door window, hair over her
Yeah,
face. Like...
no, thank you.
Sure. But everyone going to sleep. All right. You all head off to sleep. Can I get all of you to give me a wisdom saving throw?
I don't like this. Ah!
Oh no.
I think it counts.
Oh.
Oh no, guys.
9.
9. Okay.
21.
Nice.
I'm
And
scared.
you got a nat 1 for a total of. It's 1.
3.
3. Okay. Sounds good. Okay. You begin to sleep, and your night goes by pretty smoothly.
Okay.
You're a little smart.
Renan,
Hi.
there's a point in the evening where you wake up to the sound of the front door of the Iron Fist opening up. And you look over, and you see multiple people walking in from the beacon and from the Skull Crushers.
He's dancing lights all around the room, picking up his shield and his sword.
You try to do the dancing lights, nothing happens. You look, and your shield is not by you.
Oh boy. What do you got? What do you want?
You watch as Wanda walks in, points her finger at you as fire emerges from her finger and fires directly at you.
I try and shield, but I don't have shield anymore. Yeah, he's just gonna start like running away, trying to run down to like where Karis and Carter are to protect them.
You start to try to run, and you feel like your legs weigh 1,000 pounds. As you feel the fire hit you,
The worst. I hate that feeling.
and you feel like you're being burned up and consumed into nothingness as you watch like your legs and lower body just dissolve into flame.
What?
Worse than the slug thing. Ugh.
No.
And then you wake up.
Oof. Rough.
And Karis, you have a nightmare about the slug pit. Being surrounded and
Bean.
rotting root just everywhere and slugs crawling all over you as you're trying to get out and you just feel trapped.
Ugh.
And you wake up with a start as well.
I yell a little bit and I just punch the wall like I'm punching slugs.
Your dad wakes up as well. Karis, you okay?
Oh my god, slugs everywhere. Slugs they were eating me and they were all over and I was right back in that stupid slug pit again. It's just like rambling. Makes no sense.
Would Renan hear her screaming? Up there? Or...
Is that at the same time?
It's not identical times.
Oh, okay, cool.
But yeah, you just have your little nightmare. You just, it's okay. We'll get you some water, and he gets up to go.
Okay. Going like this every couple minutes to see if there's like one on her arm.
But eventually, you guys are able to calm down from your nightmares.
Does Samo go upstairs to get water?
Yeah, he does.
Renan's like, is my shield and everything there?
Yeah, your stuff's all there.
He's like standing over, just doing like dancing lights everywhere, like at the door. And then when Samo goes, you're like, turn to the don't burn me!
You okay?
Samo?
Renan?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just had a nightmare. I think I'm fine. Like looking out the window.
You guys must be under a lot of stress right now.
Yeah, a little bit. Why, are you okay? I didn't wake you, did I?
No, but I'm gonna leave this here. And he leaves a bottle of like alcohol on the counter. Goes downstairs with a glass of water.
Reddit takes a couple shots for sure. Water for my daughter.
Yeah.
Alcohol for Reddit. You need this, buddy.
But the rest of the night goes on pretty uneventfully for you, as you all can wake up the next morning. We'll do wake up rolls though.
Hey.
Hey.
Mark.
Got a 1.
Oh wow!
Oh man.
So did I.
Wow!
15.
We're all a little
1,
stressed.
1, and 15. Okay. So Karis, you wake up first.
No slugs this time.
There are no slugs.
Who else is up?
So far, it is just you. Your dad is still asleep in his chair.
Okay. I'll just go upstairs and start punching some things.
Okay. You see Redden asleep up on the floor up here.
He's like on top
Oh.
of his stop sign, like a face against it, just drooling. Making sure no one can steal his stop sign.
Why did he sleep in Rodden's bed? I say to myself. And then I like poke Renan awake.
I do the carrot thing.
Hi. Good morning.
Oh,
We have to get plants today.
you're not Wanda, are you?
What? Do I sound like Wanda?
I don't know, but she killed me last night.
What?
I had a
What do you
bad
mean?
dream.
I had a bad dream too. You dreamt that Wanda killed you?
Yeah, it was like school crushers and beacon people. And I couldn't
Ugh.
do magic, and they took my outside. He like holds it together. It was terrifying.
That's not a good dream. I like. Do you still have the bottle of alcohol next to you?
It's about half drink from what it was before.
Did that help you, or did that make it worse?
You're talking really loud right now.
Oh boy.
Why are you up?
'Cause I'm ready to get some plants.
You know I love plants too, but you're never up before me.
I'm sick of waiting around for Rodden. We're doing this like right now.
I cast lesser restoration on himself.
Sure. You
Does
feel
that
a lot
help a little
better,
bit?
yes.
Can I
Sure.
talk like a normal person
Yeah,
now?
you can talk. Yeah, you're fine. I'm good.
Okay.
Wow, I should have done that a long time ago. That's really helpful.
I had a dream that slugs ate me. It was horrible.
Ooh, I'm sorry. Why are we both having nightmares? That's weird.
My dad said it's because we're stressed.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm always stressed. That's my secret. I've been stressed
didn't
since I became friends with you.
Thanks.
I mean, not because of you, but
But yeah. Also, I was thinking maybe we shouldn't ask Carter to do the thing.
now you change your mind.
Yeah,
I already asked him.
I know. I talked to him after,
Oh,
but
yeah, it didn't seem like he wanted to do it.
yeah. So I was asking him why, and then he was explaining, and then he said that he was asking me like, well, how would it work? And then as I started to describe it, I realized that it would be like he'd have to get brainwashed again, and I think he's still like really upset about that. You know, that one
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, he did a lot of bad stuff, just like we did when he was mind controlled.
Yeah, I forgot that he acts so tough. He acts like nothing bothers him. But then I realized that maybe it does still bother him a lot.
There's Raya and Carter hold emotions in the same way.
Oh, like they act like it doesn't bother them, but it does.
Exactly.
Yeah. So then I decided not to ask him anymore. We can find someone else.
Okay. Speaking of which, we should probably go pick up Raya.
Yeah,
Unless
get points.
she coming with us, right?
Yeah.
Make sure.
Okay. Do you want me to call her?
Sure.
Okay. Ring, 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 ring. Just immediate.
You hear it?
With
My
a
phone,
nat
no.
1.
I don't hear it.
It does
Cut
not
to me.
It does not.
Okay.
Yeah, she's just out.
Out. I don't.
The guards
I don't
looking
answer.
at each other. It's been ringing for like 10 minutes now.
I locked my door though, so.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't answer. Sorry.
You try calling her.
Ring. Ring.
Still nothing.
Yeah, your phone must be in
Maybe
a spot you
something bad
can't hear
happened
it.
to her.
So
Okay. It's on vibrating.
pillow over the head type
Yeah.
situation.
Or I
Well-
hear a phone ringing in my dream, and that's all I got.
I call Shaw.
Picks up. Hello, Ren.
Hey, is Raya okay?
I believe so. I think she's still sleeping.
Oh,
Want me to go check on her?
yes.
Okay.
I had a nightmare and I got killed by Wanda, and
Hi, Mr. Shaw.
Karis got
Hello,
killed by
Karis.
slimy slugs. But it was just a nightmare, so we're okay. But we're just really worried about Rat.
Okay. I'll head down there real quick.
Thank you, Mr. Shaw.
A few seconds later, there's a knock on your door, right? You do wake up to this. It's a lot louder.
What's going on? I gotta like drag myself over and like unlock it. I'm like, oh,
Good
Mr.
morning.
Shaw, what time
Hi.
is it? Hi.
Your
What's
friends
going
are
wrong with
calling
them?
for you.
Oh. I like search my phone. Oh. Whoops. Okay. Thank you. And I like.
She's fine.
With my
She'll
phone.
probably be calling you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Shaw.
He hangs up.
I will call them back then and be
Okay.
like,
Who are you
hey,
calling?
sorry, I was. What?
Which
Which one are you
Um,
calling?
I think since Kara's called me first, I know she'll be much more offended if I don't call her. And I'm going to.
It's a good choice.
damage control
It's a,
now.
it's a
Yeah.
good choice.
solid choice.
I'll call.
Ren looks slightly offended, but then just laughs. when he calls Karis.
I look at my phone. Ryan's calling me.
Wow, she shows me.
Hello.
Hey, sorry.
Hi.
I didn't hear the call at first. Are we headed out soon? I think I slept in. I'm sorry.
Did you pick me to call?
Noted.
I mean, you called me first, so I just gotta be fair.
Not because you like me more.
No,
I just look
don't
at Reddit.
I like you both equally, but you just called me first, so I figured I would be polite and call the person. I can call Ren
I'm
back
just
too, but I figured he's right there.
Kidding, Ryan. I know you love us both. Okay, hey, do you want to go get plants now?
Yeah. Are we driving? Or are we walking?
Or we could walk. I don't know. It's only like an hour.
Should I disguise myself then and walk over to the?
We're probably gonna have to be sneaky. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
How about
thinking.
actually? I'll disguise myself, but I'll sneak. Do you guys want to just meet me by one of the gates or something? Wait, hold on, Mark. With the gate. Okay, 1 second. The map shows it. In terms of. No, I can't see.
That's
In
the
terms of the
beach.
gate that we are going towards Helen's house,
Mhm.
Iron Fist location, would it be more out of my way to meet them there, or would it be like if we met at a gate, would that be faster, or no? It would be.
So
Iron Fist one way.
it's like the eastern gate side that you'd be going out of, so it's just past the Iron Fist. So you could just walk right past the Iron Fist and meet them at the gate if you'd want, or you can stop at the
Okay.
Iron Fist before that, but it's just on the way, whatever you choose.
Okay. I'm gonna tell them. I'm like, meet me at the gate. I'm gonna be sneaky though, and I'm gonna probably disguise myself. So I'll, I'm gonna disguise myself as. I'll do. I don't know. A man wearing a red hat.
Okay.
That will be my thing.
Wow, that
Um,
sounds fancy.
Yeah, so I'll look like it look like one of the Spire guards, but he won't be in the Spire uniform. He'll just kind of wear a red hat, because that's the only person I can think of. And then, yeah, I just don't.
Wait, what?
I figure people are well. Okay, here's the thing. I don't want to look like a Spire Guard where I'm like dressed up as a Spire Guard, but I want you to be able to find me. But I want to keep doing different people so they don't
Yeah.
recognize people I'm like
Well,
to disguise myself as.
do you want to because we're all gonna have to sneaky thing, and we're probably gonna need you to do the invisible thing, right? Or no?
What are you guys talking about? I need to go get my other vest anyway. I was gonna change.
Oh, where is that?
That's fine.
Oh, what? We have to go all the way back there?
Okay, yeah. In that case, we'll
That's
just
a lot
come
of
meet
walking.
me here.
Okay.
Come meet
we'll
me
come
here, or I can pick it up for you, I guess, too, and I can meet you guys. It'll be easier.
Oh, that works better.
That's a way better idea.
Just come.
Okay.
Maybe you should just come to the Iron Fist, and then we can make a plan to like get out of the city.
What if they
Well,
see me?
They are watching us, by the way.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what I'm worried about.
I see what you're saying.
I don't want to be. Basically, I don't want them to know, who I disguise myself as typically, and I don't want them to notice that, like, because obviously I'm a random person that's talking to you guys, and they're gonna assume that it's me. If they know I can do that, so.
Uh huh.
Where should we meet? Go. I can't see you.
Brennan's raising his hand. What?
So also, if she brings my vest somewhere, well, I guess like never mind. I could just go without armor. I was like, but then I'd have to change out of this armor and leave that somewhere. But I'll just leave it here. So never mind. Like, I thought of
Uh
that.
huh. Okay.
So do get vest. Get vest.
Get vest. Meet us.
Is there a back entrance to the Iron Fist, or is there like a secret little area?
There's a back entrance, isn't there? Or there's like a back alley. That's where I met Mr. Shaw in the first place, next to the garbage.
There's an alley, but there's not an entrance there. There's just one entrance to the Iron Fist.
Oh, okay. Can we meet in the alley?
Sure.
Is it kind of secluded?
Yeah.
You could try.
Okay.
Let's give that a go. Okay. Let's give that a go.
Okay.
I'll meet you guys in the alley. Okay. I'll grab the vest and then I'll meet you guys there.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
I go over, start getting ready, and go to the apartment to get the vest.
All right. You grab the vest. You start to leave to head out.
First, I'm gonna disguise. Well, yeah, I'll disguise myself. I'll do disguise self, and I will.
Forgot to.
I don't know. Yeah, I'll just do it.
No. She forgot to water my plants. How dare you?
No, I won't remember. I wouldn't remember that. I would just not think about that. Yeah, I guess I'll just look like some dude and just try and. But I'm gonna sneak too. So if I do get caught, then it looks like I'm just some dude.
Okay. Sounds good. Some dude sneaking. Give me a stealth roll.
Some dude sneaking. Oh man. 21.
Oh man, 21.
Well, no, I got a 6, and I was like, oh wait, no, that counts as.
Yes.
Yeah, I forgot.
Okay.
I did bad.
So you are carrying the armor, but walking over to the Iron Fist. Okay. Sounds good. Anything that you want to do, Renan, while you wait?
No, I can't think of anything.
Okay. So, Raya, as you leave, you start walking through, and there is another layer of fresh snow that has fallen this past day, over the night.
Very nice.
So, you're making some fresh prints in the snow as you walk
Okay.
through the city towards the Iron Fist. And,
Cool.
Karis, anything you want to do as you wait for Raya to arrive?
Just hang out with my dad and Carter.
Not Renan. It's fine.
Not Renan. Ignoring him completely, acting like he's not in the room.
Wow.
No, JK.
He goes
More
back
like-
to the bottle. No.
More like forcing him to spend time with everybody.
But eventually, Raya, you do arrive outside, disguised as some dude.
Do I see any skull crushers watching or anything like that?
Give me a perception roll.
I need to do better than a 6. Oh, that wasn't better at all. 6. A total.
Okay. You don't really take note of anybody.
I don't see anyone. Okay. Yeah, I'll go in the alley, and then as I'm like waiting for them, I'm gonna try and look natural by kind of like just kind of looking through the trash, making it look natural.
Sure.
But also deep down, my old trash days call to me.
Yes.
Kind of like, anything good in here? That's all.
Why? How have Karis and Ryan not bonded over garbage before?
I don't know, actually. That's funny. Okay.
But eventually you two do leave as well to go meet up with her?
I think so.
Yeah. Were we given gold last time, weren't we?
Yes, you were.
100.
You were given
Did we,
300.
did we split it up?
Oh, yeah,
300.
we all split it, so 100 each.
100 each? Okay. I never added that, sorry.
Actually, then, sorry, I forgot. Thank you for reminding me. I would give. Is James up? Like,
Yeah,
during
James
the
is in the
duration?
office, yeah.
Okay. Like knock, knock, knock on the frame of the door.
What do you want, Garrus?
Hi. It's been a long time.
What can I do for you?
I got monies for you.
Right?
Give him 75.
75. Let me write that down.
And then we'll give another 22.
22.
So I can have a round number.
Alright. 75 and 22. Alright. Alright. So he records that and well, thank you.
2 gold was for half the bottle I drank last night.
What?
What? It's 22 gold, you're fine. Thank you, though, for letting us stay here.
Yeah. We're getting ready for probably a season coming up at the end of the month, so hope you two are ready to fight.
Wait, I thought you were gonna like wait a longer time than that.
Why wait when there's money to be made? Right?
When there's a guy named Colin running around attacking beacons.
Well, you'll take care of that right before then?
Wow, pressure, James. I don't know.
I mean, he never attacked the fights before, right?
After. James there, Mr. James there is one thing though. I am, this kind of is a weird thing to, say, but I am so powerful now, I'm afraid I will kill someone.
Well, good. Everyone will be afraid of us then.
What? Oh my gosh, James, I'm not gonna kill people.
Well, don't actually do it, but we can start spreading that rumor.
That's what. I'm real nervous I'll actually kill someone, James.
Can you just, like, hold back and use, like, you know, lesser stuff?
It's just that one time when Shadow, you know.
Yeah.
I am a little nervous about.
We'll get practicing to control yourself. Then.
Okay. Maybe think about some other people that might want to fight too, just to have her backup, just in case, maybe. I don't want to. I mean, because if we don't take care of Colum beforehand, then what are we, like, I mean...
I gotta make calls. Get out of my office. I gotta figure this out now.
Sorry.
Close the door.
Close the door.
Renan's hands were behind his back the entire time.
Alright. But eventually you go meet out with Raya in the back alley, who is dumpster diving as a random dude.
I find any good trash?
Give me an investigation roll.
Please, I gotta do better than the last one. Oh my gosh, 6 again. I'm just stinking.
Bacon babies.
It's pretty gross. It's mostly gross garbage. Nothing of
Like,
interest.
oh man.
But
Okay.
but yeah, you guys can meet up with her if you want.
Brian, why does my vest smell like trash?
Oh, I don't know. Sally's just really potent.
taking the
Did we
trash
capture that
out of the
emoji?
dumpster and dropped on your vest by accident on the ground, just as she's
Yeah,
looking
I-
over.
Oh, here you go.
Oops.
Did you find anything good?
No, nothing. It's pretty gross back here.
Oh, let me look.
Okay.
Guidance.
Is it investigation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get a D4 for guidance.
Oh, thank you.
I wish I
For
was say.
trash.
17.
Yay!
17.
Gross.
So
Yeah, DM, what does she find in the trash?
you dig around for a little bit. And
I've never played a garbage person before.
in the trash, you do find a very nice looking bandana, but it's wrapped around something else. Something's inside of it.
Ugh.
That's dangerous.
Ryan, do you want to see what's inside this?
Why not? I unwrap it.
Okay.
What's in it?
Inside of it is another, like, wrapped up bandana that's just covered in blood.
Wait. Now I'm like curious. I'm gonna like really carefully unwrap the other one and like kind of like I'm gonna look. What's in it?
There's nothing in the other one. It's just the first one is wrapped up around
There's
another
loads
one
of
that's
blood
really
in there?
bloody.
Didn't you clean that, Karis? It'll be like brand new.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay, I'll just hand you the-
Prestidigitation.
Sure.
I'll just hand you the bandanas. Like, all right, there you go.
So now you have 2 bandanas.
And they look pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, ever since I got magic, I get clothes so much easier because they're not, like, none of them are too gross. These are cute.
I thought we were gonna find like a finger in there or something. I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed.
You wanted a finger? What would you do?
No,
with it?
I don't know. I wanted there to be some mystery behind
A
this.
finger
More-
outside the Iron Fist with James, who
I mean-
threatens to chop fingers off.
I know.
I'd like the intrigue. It would be interesting, wouldn't it?
And we could,
Like,
we
he
could go
actually
around
did.
and
He
find
actually
someone
did
that
it.
has 9 fingers so we could figure it out. We'd be the best detectives ever.
It'd be interesting.
Yeah, there's Karis just destroying evidence of murder.
But it's so cute. Oops.
All right.
Well, I'm ready.
So you guys
So
heading out?
really fast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we should probably sneak though. Yeah, we should be.
Yeah.
Hey, do you guys see any have you guys seen anyone looking for us or anything?
School Crusher's watching us.
I didn't see anyone on my way in here.
Ren, you passed one on your way out who's still kind of like sitting down, watched you guys leave.
Oh man. Okay. Should we sneak out one at a time or should we?
I mean, he's
all-
like right there. Just sitting there
Oh.
watching us. Hey, what's up, man?
Just gives you the nod. Like,
Hey, I gotta walk up. I mean, you guys know who we are. Like, just kind of curious. Like, is your boss asking us, like, asking you to follow us, or is the Beacon asking you?
can't talk about that.
Oh, I miss Boyd.
Yeah, I met a guy who said that. Yeah.
Aw.
Does he have a mustache? I don't say that out loud, but does the guy have a mustache?
Yeah.
Does this guy? No, he does not.
Aww. I miss him.
He is fully bearded though, so I guess technically kind of mustache, but like it's not just a mustache.
He's evolved to the beard demon.
He comes back, he has a full beard.
I mean, you don't think we're bad people, right? We're trying to help the city.
Whatever you gotta tell yourself.
What do you think we've done?
Just sitting here. What are you talking about?
I mean,
Question mark.
Mm-hmm.
You know how Raya's house is on the outskirts?
Yeah.
Is that still within the city?
Not within like the populated city part. She's like in the more abandoned area outside.
So that wouldn't be breaking the rules technically, going out to her house, or is it?
It's not considered actual city. It's more outskirts that she's considered in.
Okay. Interesting. Um.
How do I want to do this?
I just thought we were gonna do what we normally do, just kind of leave.
Well, do you guys want to go into the Iron Fest and hang out for a little bit?
And just see if they are still watching?
Well, I'm saying we're not in front of this guy, are we? I'm trying to be sneaky because we're just talking to him. So.
Oh, I thought only Ren was approaching him. I didn't know we all were. Okay.
Oh, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, I just like turned back. We were like, all right, well, appreciate it, but I mean, I gotta go to my apartment, so if you guys want to come with me.
Yeah. So, apartment's opposite direction of where we're supposed to go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we'd have to slip them at some point.
Yeah. Can I how would that work when it comes to like? What would be rolling to try and lose people?
Yeah, we do a contested situation.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to.
Got a backup idea too. Or
Oh.
just as I'm walking, I'll be like, we can try and slip them if it doesn't work. Why don't you take Raya and I can Misty step into a building? We go out the other side.
Yeah, I was actually thinking something similar. Or we could even do it, Wait, are there like businesses around or like different like abandoned houses?
Around here, there's, I mean, a lot of
Yeah.
just kind of empty buildings. You're near the edge of the city perimeter.
Because we could do it in the Iron Fist too, potentially.
Maybe. I think this one's easier to see. Isn't it pretty wide around it? I think last time you said it's not many places to hide around the Iron Fist, right?
Depends on the angles.
I guess, could we like start walking towards Ren's apartment and then be looking for like a good place we could
Yeah, that's what I was
basically
thinking.
go in a building? Yeah, and then I could dimension door off into another place with Raya, and then he could Misty step and we could kind of meet up somewhere else.
Sure.
Lose him.
So, I mean, you start walking. He follows. He tails you.
How far behind?
Probably 30 feet. He knows that you know that he's following. He's not very far away.
That's pretty close, dang.
Yep. No, he's very upfront that he's following you. He's not trying to be sneaky about it whatsoever.
Don't you have like special city knowledge? There's nothing.
Yeah, I know. I know how to get through it real fast.
He just follows you though, so he's following your city knowledge wherever you go.
Yeah.
Dang it.
I mean, like, kind of whisper to them, like, do we care what they think now?
We just can't leave the city. They might try to stop us.
I
And
mean,
Mr. Shaw's been covering for us.
what's the worst that happens if we do now? I thought, like, this whole trial thing was over.
No, I don't think so. They still
Against
think we're
Hibbert,
just as bad as
We weren't on trial, it was Hibbert.
I think we might be.
I mean, like, we probably
Personally.
eventually will be, but...
Yeah.
I think
well,
we
they
should be
told
careful
us not to
anyway.
leave. Yeah.
And I think that our comings and goings shouldn't really be known to really anyone besides people we want to know. So I'd say it's best just try and sneak, but
I just think that looks shadier than being upfront about it.
I mean,
Like,
we
we
could
actually are trying to hide something.
We could actually call. We could call Mr. Shaw and ask him what he wants us to do.
That's
yeah,
what I do.
that sounds good.
Okay.
I'll take out my phone and call Shaw.
All right.
Can we do this like quiet enough that he's not going to hear?
You can try, yeah. Why are you whispering, Raya? What? Hello?
Hey,
Like
I
Ryan,
have.
Karis and Renan are like back there like talking loudly to try and make a distraction.
Okay.
Just curious. We are leaving the city to get some of those plants for you. Should we be sneaky? Because we have a skull crusher just following us openly. Should we be sneaky or should we just allowed to leave? What's the deal with that?
I would still remain somewhat sneaky about it. Just
Okay.
blatantly leave knowing that that's something you were told not to do right in front of him would not be a good thing.
That's what I thought. Okay, thank you. Just making sure. We'll try and be back later today if we can. Like, bye. Hit my phone.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna look at you guys and be like, let's find a place to like. We need to sneak. Let's find a place to magic ourselves out of here.
All right.
Can like I know he's really close to us, but if we're like cutting corners, can we try and like hide and see if he like passes us or something? Like, is there anything that we can kind of try to see if that works?
With how close he is, just hiding will be difficult because like he's right
Okay.
behind you, essentially.
Okay.
Why don't I just go in 3 different directions?
Huh?
It's only one. Why don't I just go in 3 different directions? See who he follows.
Oh, that's true. Also, question, Mark.
Mhm.
For suggestion, does it know? It doesn't say that it knows that you tried to do something.
Oh, if you like fail or once it stops.
Yeah. Or
Most of
that,
them-
and if I tried and he passed, let's say.
Most of them, if they succeed, they would know something was cast on them, unless it states otherwise. If it's a fail, usually they don't know unless they have some reason to
Says it.
suspect it or says that they know.
Okay.
So, what would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna look at you. I'm gonna look at you guys and be like, "Hey, I do have this new spell I haven't tried yet. But he would definitely see it, so we'd have to find somewhere to cast it. Basically, it's a rope, and we can go up the rope and hide in a little secret space for about an hour.
Oh.
Yeah, so we could
then
always
we'll-
hide until.
Wait there probably for an hour?
Well, I don't know. If he didn't see us climbing up, he might. If we were able to find a space where we could do it away, he would just think we're gone until he leaves. But I don't know if we want to. I don't know if we'll have time to do that if he's too close. Or we do have. I can cast. Make one of us. Or I guess. Hold on.
I mean, I can tell him to stop. Gives us another maybe 30 feet of room.
I'm scared. Like, I can do something too with like mind stuff, but I'm scared to do that because then that's just gonna make our reputation
Me
look
too.
worse.
Agreed. I could do something mine, but it's never worked yet. So I don't know.
Do we want to split off and see who he follows and then?
Actually, doesn't say anything about command either. So, I mean, if he might not know that he was commanded.
I mean, that's one that I think it's fairly clear that you've said something to affect him. But
Even
other
if I
charms-
subtle spell it and be like, stop.
you can try.
Just curious. I don't know.
I'd rather see if we can lose him away without casting a spell on him. I say we split up, and we could always,
I agree. Like that.
or just meet at the gate and just see if we can all sneak to the gate.
Is there like a building or something? This is where it's really hard when I don't have like
Same.
a full out layout of the city. I don't know what buildings would be good to go into. I don't know if there's like
what do you want to?
shops
What are you
we can
trying to do?
hide
Just
in.
tell me what you're trying to do.
telling
Sneak
him.
out. We're trying to sneak out of the city.
So just sneaking. You're not trying to do any spells.
Well, I don't think so. I mean, well, at least not mind affecting him. Like, we want to try and lose him. And if that means
Well,
like
like,
going into a building and
My
then
idea
like
would be
poofing
like going
out.
around a corner and then jumping into a window or a door and then trying to like backtrack around by sneaking, like going a different way. Because then if he would turn this way, we backtrack around him this way or something like that.
I'll
If
just
we could find a
say
building like that.
he's close enough that getting into a window is not gonna happen because you have to go in one at a time through a window. Then he's not that far away. Like you can't just all like zip right through a window instantaneously.
Well, yeah, I mean, if we split up, there'd be only one person, right?
If you guys split up, that's a different story. It's
Yeah.
only
Mhm.
one of you who's tracking potentially. But
Yeah.
That's what we're thinking. Yeah.
so you guys splitting up now.
Oh,
We
really
were
fast.
That was
we were
one
thinking
option.
of it.
Okay. Well,
an
let's go to
option. Also-
break, and you guys can think about it over
Okay.
break. Because I've been trying to get a break for forever, but you guys
Sure.
keep
Yeah.
dancing around this. So let's just go to break. Think about what you're gonna do, and we'll come back after the break and continue this.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
So, 10 minutes. We'll be back at 4 o'clock, and we'll continue this. See you all soon.
Sounds good.
Question of the day on the break screen. Check it out. Make some friends. See you back soon. everybody, we're back from our break. Hope it was nice for you. Our party is currently trying to lose a tail they have that's part of the Skull Crushers, and just been following them from the Iron Fist as they're trying to leave the city to go and pick up some green plants, the green flowers from Helen. So we're jumping back in with that as they're kind of put their plan for how they're going to handle this. What you guys doing?
Crying.
All right.
No.
Okay.
Got some bandanas to wipe your tears.
Yeah, we do some fancy new
A
ones.
hanky.
Hanky. I think Ryan and I are gonna go one direction.
Okay.
Ryan and I do.
So you split
or
up?
Ryan goes another.
All right.
Eating at the gate.
So you split, and he begins
guys
to
later.
follow Ryan Karras.
And then, I don't know. We'll probably go for a minute or two, and then if there's like a building anywhere that we can duck into.
Okay. Find
Walk
a
down the
door,
first
turn
alleyway.
into it. You're inside a building. He's not too far behind outside the building.
And then, yeah, I just go around a corner so he can't see, and then I take Ryan. Okay, here we go. And then I dimension door, on a different street, basically. I can
far
go
as
up
you
to
can.
400 feet, so
Yeah, pretty far.
yeah, probably as far as I can that I can visualize.
Okay. So yeah, you out of that building, back on the street, and start walking to the east, out towards the edge of the city.
Yes.
You guys feel like you've successfully lost your tail.
Woo!
And now we look really cool and mysterious.
Where's the cool?
Yeah, it's definitely a little weird. Suddenly they
Definitely.
disappeared. So
It's normal.
not too much later, you guys meet back up and are able to continue on your journey outside the city.
They just
Awesome.
assumed we got kidnapped again.
Yeah.
It happens so
usual.
much, you know.
All right. So you're heading out?
We go to Helen's. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Sounds good. You do start walking. Reminder, there is fresh snow, so you are leaving prints as you go. But you begin to journey out towards Helen's house, keeping an eye out for Dractos or other people watching as you go. Anything particular you guys want to do on the way there?
We already tried the cartoon, like take a branch to clean up, and then realized it still keeps a trail as well.
Yeah. Fresh snow is hard to
That's what you
replicate.
Like that didn't work.
We tried.
All right.
I don't know if we were, because we've already been out this way a couple times lately.
Yeah, nothing I could really think of.
So you
I'm just going
guys
straight there.
just journey straight there. It takes about an hour, I think, is what we said, to get out there. Not too difficult, but with
How
the
far
snow.
is her house from the villages?
She's much further south from there.
That's right. For some reason, I was thinking we're going east, so it's south, right?
Well, she's out east, but like the villages are northeast of where you guys are, and she's just east.
Okay.
More closer to that road that goes out.
Okay. So it'd probably be like another few hours if I wanted to go to the villages.
If you wanted to go up to the villages, yeah, it would be further up to go.
Okay. Just a thought.
All right. But you eventually do reach the outside of her home, pretty much undisturbed from other things, and are able to knock on the door. Helen answers. Oh, good morning.
Hi, Helen.
What can I do for you three?
A couple things. Can we come in and talk to you?
Sure. She opens the door and lets you in. A lot of her plants are like covered up with tarps and stuff that are outside, and she looks like she's protecting them for the winter.
good gardener.
Yes, please come inside out of the cold.
Thanks.
She leads you in. There's a nice warm fire in the house, and she'll kind of gather some chairs around the fire to keep warm.
We came just to see you this time, Helen.
Oh, well, that's really kind of you.
Yeah.
What can I do for you?
So, remember how you have some of those really cool plants?
Yes, thanks to you.
Yeah. Well, so remember how I said we work for Aspire?
You mentioned that, yes?
Yeah. So,
Nice shirt.
We might be able to get you one. Just saying.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah. She's like, no.
I'm good, thanks.
I'm okay.
So, Mr. Shaw is working on something that will help people. And he was talking about how he needed something that will help heal people in it, because it was not going to work otherwise. And so then when I mentioned about the plants that we found with you and what you make with them, he was like, oh, that might be just the thing. So I didn't know if you guys could work together with that.
So we'd like some of my plants.
Yeah.
He wants to buy them directly from you and
Mm-hmm.
support you. And that way we can hopefully use the plants to stabilize what they're working on to save people.
One or both of you may give persuasion rolls. You may have
do
advantage
it?
if you do one of them. So
Do you want to both do it?
Up to you.
We
You want
both
to do it? What'd you roll?
20.
18.
nice.
Interesting.
She looks. Yeah, I think that would be fine. I would love to help out if I can.
Yeah. Really?
Yes, of course. If this could be useful for something in the city, what exactly is it going to be used for?
It's for a thing that will help people get unbrainwashed.
Well, that does sound like a very good thing then. Yes.
It's super important.
Yeah,
Sounds
the
like
leader
it.
of the rejects has the power to do that.
I see.
To stop him, he'd be able to save a lot of people. They've kidnapped people. They've taken people without their will. It's really bad.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if I can
And
play a
Spire
part
has the
in
means to. Spire can grow a whole bunch of these too. So if you needed more, or if yours something happened to them or something, we could always bring you more.
that. Sure, that could be very useful.
I figured we could do an agreement where they pay you or give you, if they do end up growing a lot, still being able to provide you a lot more plants, and then you can sell them or give them out more. Keep yourself safe as well. Whatever you want to use them for.
Well, we'll see what can be offered, but
That's why I was saying if you want a Spire t-shirt, we could probably get you one by partnering up with Spire.
We know people.
They're really comfy, actually.
very well connected. Good. Well, sure, I can begin to pack up some of these, and we can begin going back to the city if you'd like.
Yeah.
There is one more thing I'm here for as well. If you'd be
Wait, did you-
interested. Oh, go ahead.
Really fast. Did you want to come with us? Is that what you were thinking?
Yes, I could help maybe offer some insights I have about the plants.
Oh yeah, that
That'd be
sounds good.
Amazing.
Do you wanna do the other thing after then, Ren?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Okay.
What other thing?
It's a new magic I have, but I think I agree with Karis. I think after this might be a better idea. But it's hopefully
Is-
something good.
Is it something you're going to do to me?
Only if you want it.
Oh, we could tell her now and she could think about it.
That's kind of what I was thinking, yeah. So, during our travels and some of the things we've come across. By the way, Mark, I wasn't sure about the wisdom saving throw earlier. Do I still remember all the runes?
Yep.
Okay, so that's separate. Okay. We've come across weird magic that makes us forget certain things. And, we've noticed that a few people that were originally here for the first time were affected by that magic, and we wanted to see, since you were first here as well, if maybe any of that magic might have changed any of your memories or made you forget anything. And it doesn't hurt, but I wouldn't want, if anything did change, I'd want you to be comfortable here and not in the city if that was the case.
So you're saying I may have altered memory of something?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's altered memory or forgotten things. We're just starting to uncover some of this.
Interesting.
Helen, no.
Well,
Be the worst.
and you don't want to do it now? You want to do it at the city?
My worry is if sometimes ignorance is bliss.
I see. Okay.
Like I said, I don't know. Maybe nothing would happen, but
I mean, I guess if you'd rather do it now, you could. I just didn't know if you wanted to think about it. I mean, you
maybe
can
you don't
say
want it at
no
all.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we did meet someone else that was here from the beginning, and they tried something similar but different, and so we're trying to figure out if what magic I can do can fix it or not.
Well, if you think waiting is best, I can wait.
Probably. I think afterwards would be better. Just in case.
Okay. I'll trust you.
Thank you, Helen. You've been really kind to us.
You've been awesome, Helen.
Well, you've all helped me out immensely, so I'm glad to help.
Do you have the plants? I can help you with them.
Yes, come back. And she'll lead you back to an interior room where there is sort of all these plants set up on tables. And
You haven't had any issues with slugs around here, have you?
no?
Be careful in
Look
the
out for
woods.
those.
There's yes, an overgrown of slugs stuff happening.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy. And gross.
I usually watch my plants pretty closely to make sure I get any bugs or things like that off of them. Protect them.
Can I divine sense the plants to see if they're been warped? Like, because I could tell the other plants too, right? Or that something was happening to them. The roots.
The roots you kind of got a sense from them, but if you want to, yeah. Divine sense on these. Nothing. You don't get any sense of anything.
And nothing on Helen, right?
No.
Okay, cool.
The panic of it being Helen.
Shivved on your head.
Nope. No fiend
No,
or anything.
don't metagame, but I got
I'll say Shiv has some of the best theories, and they're
Yeah.
all scary. Like all of them.
I love
I'm
it.
starting to get to you.
So scary. No,
Like,
Helen
not Helen.
does
Not
not have
Helen.
any aura about her.
Good.
Oh my gosh. Do we feel, Mark, like we could get Helen into the city pretty easily? Just from like the state it was when we left?
Yeah, getting back. It's
Not a
not
lot of danger.
Too difficult.
Okay.
So you kind of get a cart or something to pull with a bunch of these plants and just protect them a little bit from the elements as you go. But line them all up inside and get a good selection of them. And begin to walk back then, if anything else.
I think, yeah, if I could find anything around for like extra protection
For what?
for them, the plants.
Yeah, you guys all work together and cover them up well and again keep them
Okay.
safe from the elements. So
Okay.
Anything before you leave?
Ren probably looks off to the north a little bit, thinking about the villages and the moon elves, but he's staying pretty focused on task right now.
Sounds good. You begin your journey back towards the city. All bundled up back through the snow, following your tracks. It's pretty uneventful. And you make it back to the edge of the city. Arrive inside.
No. Sorry, I had to
Helen,
stop.
when's the
Yeah.
Helen, when's the last time you've been in the city?
Oh, it's been quite some time.
You know anyone here?
I don't know of anybody right now.
Hey, do we want to like help Helen out here? Helen, we have a bad reputation here sometimes because people think we are mean. Raya, do you want to do like a thing where you look different and then me and Ren can kind of not be, that way people don't
Associate you with.
Mm-hmm.
I can do that. I'll look like an old man again. That way we're a nice old couple.
Okay.
She's like, oh my.
Yeah. Looks just like my Henry.
There's still the two of us, so should we split off? I thought you were gonna make her invisible.
Well,
I can't-
I can just go behind.
I can make one of you. I thought I was gonna make one of you invisible. Shall I?
Or that.
one of. Or was
Wouldn't
But
it be
I
easier
was
to
just
make-
gonna.
Isn't it easier to make her invisible? So then just.
I was just gonna wait, let you guys walk ahead. We'll walk like
Yeah, we'll do
a bit
that.
behind.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. Are you guys just gonna carry the plants then? Me and her just walk. You carry plants.
Yeah, we'll pull the cart. I got it.
Should we meet at Spider then? Just kind of head on back. Okay.
Okay.
And we'll waltz in.
So you and Helen walking together, and is she invisible or just going?
I'm not gonna do invisible. Yeah, not yet.
So you two walk ahead
Actually-
a little ways.
Rye, why don't you take the plant?
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Yeah,
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 Raya
yeah.
should take the plants.
Because we're not supposed to
Really?
have left. So.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah,
And then you
we'll
guys
take
can
the
look
cart
like
in.
you're just walking with Helen to Spire.
Okay. The plants.
Okay.
Little cart. Ready to go.
He was just being chivalrous. But then he
You
started-
walk along. Raya and Karis, no, right, Renan and Karis just hang back a little bit. You're stealthy, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Can you
We're
stealth
not. We have
rolls?
this big old.
Yeah, you're not stealthy.
Are we? Yeah, no. I was gonna say we have this big old cart. We can't do anything.
Bloody.
Oh, Ren.
5.
22.
Not even
Okay.
disadvantage.
This is every time you roll for stealth. I think I miss playing a trickster cleric because I could
Yep.
to
Yep.
you, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, just saying. It's in my head for future campaigns. Something I'm thinking about.
So you and Helen walk ahead, Raya, just carrying the cart behind you. Walking through the city. There's definitely some people who take note of you. I mean, this old couple walking through the city, pulling behind a cart behind them. Definitely some people take note of that. Then as they keep walking, all of a sudden Renan and Karis kind of catch the notice of a few people as well. And
Okay.
there's a pair of guards, Karis and Renan, that you see kind of track right on you and see you both. And like one of them like nudges and whispers something to the other. The other one nods and okay. And then like one of them starts to follow you. The other starts to walk and follow the cart tracks.
I'm gonna message. Yeah, I'm gonna message you, Karis, and be like, "Hey, you guys should take a different route to Spire, or you can even, I can just take Helen there. Like, I think we should maybe split up for a little bit, potentially."
Just to clarify, the other guards not following the cart, it's going back, seeing where the cart came from, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
So they're gonna clearly see 3 sets of footprints out, 4 sets of footprints in with the cart.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's no way around this. They know what we're doing.
Sorry, guys.
Well, that's what Ren. That's like what Ren and I were thinking this whole time. Like they're gonna. That's why. Why are we hiding that we're leaving?
Right.
Yeah, I'll just message you like maybe you guys want to take a different route. We're just gonna keep going on, but you guys can maybe just make it look like we're going somewhere different. I don't know. Maybe not.
I
Maybe
mean,
it doesn't matter.
Right, you don't see the
Yeah, I don't
fact
think
that
you see
you didn't see
anything.
that.
Okay, just kidding.
You're up ahead.
Just kidding then.
They noticed this.
Okay. Yeah, I don't notice then.
You're blissfully ignorant.
I just lean over to Karis and be like, at this point, I think we need to stop looking as shady as we can.
Yeah,
We
maybe
know-
we could.
We just did stuff for Spire. I mean, we tell the truth.
Yeah. I guess we'll talk to Mr. Shaw and ask him. Maybe he knows what to do.
We're gonna have to answer to it at some point if that's the case.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's just get to the tower. Now I'm nervous.
All right. You guys take the rest of the trip back. Raya, you're not aware of this, but Karis and Renan, you both are being trailed again all the way back to the tower by another skull crusher.
I feel like we wouldn't lose him at that point. It doesn't seem
No.
like there's a point.
Okay.
No.
You get there though first, Raya, with Helen, and you're able to head inside. Not much issue. Actually, you'd be stopped because you don't look anything like yourself, and this is another old guard. Can I help you?
It's Raya. I'm bringing some plants.
Happens all the time.
I'm bringing some plants to Mr. Shaw.
Do you have any sort of identification on you? We are trying to do more secure. It's been suggested we need to make sure we confirm people's identities before they enter the...
I forgot. I was like, can I just... what do we say we're gonna do? I forgot.
We have t-shirts. No, just kidding.
I'm gonna be like, listen, I tried to make Mr. Shaw give us badges, and he wouldn't. He said they could be stolen. I wish I had a badge. I'm just gonna call Shaw on my phone.
Okay. Hello, Raya?
Hi, I'm at the Spire doors, and I don't look like myself, and the guards are hesitant to let me in because of security. I told them we need badges, like I suggested to you, but I have no badge to show.
HR has heard about this and they're not doing anything about
I'm
it.
not doing anything about it. Can you help me out here?
Do you not look like yourself?
Yeah, I look like an old man.
Okay.
I have plants.
Oh, wonderful. Yes.
Yeah. Like
I mean,
radio them or
by
something?
this point, Karis and Renan, you've kind of like approached to it. You can see them.
Hi. Hey, Kevin.
I'll radio down and tell them to let you in.
Perfect, thank you. I still am an advocate for the badges, but okay.
But
Hello, old people we don't know. And stand.
Good day.
You guys are the
God.
worst at this. We're so obvious.
the guard gets word, lets you in. all right, come in.
He's not a fan of the theatrics. He doesn't like.
He's like, I'm so tired.
I don't want him to deal with that.
I don't get paid enough for these three.
No.
And their
Truly not.
antics all the time. But lets you
How's your
in.
family doing? I don't have a family. Oh, okay.
Lets you in, and you guys are able to. Actually, as you guys are waiting, Mr. Shaw comes down to the lobby, and he approaches. Oh, good. You've brought plants. Wonderful, wonderful. Let me help you take those in.
Mr. Shaw,
Yeah,
this
Mr.
is Miss Helen.
Yeah, that.
Pleasure to meet you. And goes to shake her hand. This isn't Rye in disguise, right? This is Helen here.
No, this is actually Helen. She actually is the one.
That's
who
Rye in
figured the
disguise.
stuff out.
Okay, wonderful. Shakes her hand. Thank you. It's good to meet you. Hear you're doing amazing things with these plants. Can't wait to learn about them and study them. Start to carry some up.
Yeah. We can help.
I lean over to Karaspik. Should we tell about the robot?
We can.
Can you imagine Shaw with an army of robots?
That would be cool.
That would be really cool.
I like, by the way, I look back as the Skull Crusher just like standing outside the building, basically.
He just,
Yeah.
he just kind of stops outside and is watching.
It feels weird. It's like we're famous, but not at all.
Like in a bad way. Infamous.
Oh, let me get the elevator button for you, and I like rush ahead.
Perfect.
Push the button.
No, tempted to Misty step it.
Shaw will say, go to the, what is it? I'm trying to remember. I think it's like 4th or 5th floor. I can't remember.
Research.
Whichever one's on that floor. I can't remember which floor is there anymore.
4 or 5.
Maybe I wrote down the tower list. Let me look. But whatever floor it is, you head there and begin the journey up towards that floor, carrying the plants, head into the research area where there's some doctors who are working, and they start putting them in like the tables in the labs, and Shaw says, okay, well, I'm quite excited to get to studying these. Helen, we'd love to compensate you for these in some way, whatever you find would be most useful to you. We'll work that out, and thank you, 3, for helping us out with this.
Yeah. Helen said she came to like give tips and stuff.
Wonderful. We can set you up with some housing here for the time being if you'd like, and I can pick your brain. But...
Cool. Does it look like Helen's gonna stick around for a little bit? Or is he?
She seems willing to stay.
Okay.
Anything you 3 need, or you can take off if you. We can lead me to this, and I can talk to Helen. We can work on this.
Ryan just really quickly tells them about like the goblin and the robot that they found and some of the different stuff that they came across, and just to fill them in on their adventures and stuff. Just so you know.
We found a robot.
Interesting.
And just kind of connecting it to like those portals that the spider came out of, and the turtle, and that this is happening multiple times.
Interesting. The portal.
Yeah, lots of portals.
I mean, the spiders that happened, they didn't come out of a portal. They looked like within a stone or something that he was smashed on the ground.
They were orange though, too, right?
They were orange stones, yes.
Yeah.
Oh man, I thought reading it back they came through portals. Okay.
Well, some of them did, but like not the ones on that first day.
Yeah. Well, when I was listening to it back, for some reason I associated them to the same. Thought they came through portals. Well, maybe they found a way to use something from a portal. I don't know.
Interesting.
Oh,
well,
and,
good to know.
We also were definitely being tracked by Skull Crushers on the way here, and they saw us, and they, yeah. Actually, no. I'm sorry. Wait. Did I notice ever when I saw them just standing there? So I knew we were tracked before.
We
but I
would have
didn't know
filled you in. Yeah, I would have pointed it out for you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they like went back to the track marks.
I see.
So we
Smelling.
definitely are found out.
All right. Well,
Sorry. We tried really hard not to. We were
no,
trying to do our best.
this is
Gonna
something that
happen
is a good thing, and I mean they were suspicious for a while. So, is someone clicking things?
Sorry, that's me.
Okay.
Karis like puts away like I don't even know what she would have.
Karis, I know you're nervous.
That's
It's okay.
stapler.
It's okay.
Sorry, I just did. I feel like we messed up real bad.
But can I
It's fine.
insight Shaw and see if this is actually a good thing or if we're in trouble? If we're...
Sure.
Yeah, how stressed out is he?
You
I
could-
want you
Yeah,
to
is
do.
You
like-
could roll your insight rolls.
What's the Shaw stress meter? Oh.
He's doing the emote face right now.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
26.
26. Okay.
Way better than mine. Mine was like a 10.
Okay. Well, Raya, you can kind of get the sense that there's a little bit of stress here, but he's trying to play cool.
Okay, I'm gonna be like, we're really sorry. We really didn't.
No,
we
it's
were trying
okay.
to be careful
It's
and.
okay.
Okay.
We will.
Do you think it's best if we just stay here at the tower for a while if we're being tracked, or?
I mean, you're welcome to
Matter?
stay here, of course. But I mean, I don't know how long this is going to take. This could take days. I don't know.
Okay.
Could take weeks. I don't know.
What happens if we try and talk to the beacon again?
What happens?
Wanda. Yeah, do you think they would try and arrest us, or can we try and talk to them again and clear a name, or try and fix this? I mean, I know it's probably useless, but
I feel like I would prefer to have something to point to to be like a positive before we try to work this out with them. I wouldn't want it to be we have nothing to show for this, and
show them what we risk breaking the rules for.
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to risk not being able to rescue Rodden.
I agree.
So.
Helen,
Yes.
now that you're gonna stay here a while, did you want me to try that thing here, or did you not want that? Maybe you want to wait.
I mean, if there's something that is wrong with my memory, I would like to know.
Okay. I grab my moon orb, and say a little prayer to Lasha. And...
Shaw says, why don't we take this to my office quick to do this? A little more private.
Comfy chairs.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's head up to my office.
He lets the orb unglow.
Like, there's researchers around who are all, like, watching this happen.
Oh, I
Let's-
didn't know we were
let's,
surrounded by people.
head back up to my office.
Alright, okay.
And he leads you upstairs to his office and gathers you all
My
around.
stuff, your employees don't like us doing magic, do they?
I mean, it's a bit odd. It's
Okay.
science
How do they-
versus magic. It's definitely a little contradictory at times.
How do they feel me having a boss that can do lots of magic?
I think it's interesting to them. And it's a way that we can potentially have unique solutions to problems by combining natural with arcane.
Yeah.
But here you go. You have a seat here, Helen, and she'll sit down in a chair. All right. He kind of sits back and watches to see what happens.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right. Like friend, just like waiting for someone else and then realizes it's him. Then I'll grab the moon arm again and cast Remove Curse.
All right. So your moon orb begins to glow a little bit as you reach out and touch Helen. The glow kind of goes out as she closes her eyes. as her eyes are closed, she just kind of like shakes a little bit, opens them up. Ivan, I don't know what happened to him. It's...
Your husband, right?
My husband, yes.
Brennan's kind of
It's-
kneeling there, just like holding her arm in her hand.
What did you think happened to him before?
He died. That's what she thought.
There was
Now
an
you don't
attack
know.
that he died in. But I don't
now
remember
not
that
anymore.
anymore. That's fake. I can see now that it's not real.
What do you
Just
remember now?
Woke up here.
Mm.
That is so weird.
Like I was told that there was some sort of attack with some demons, but I remember remembering it, but now I can see it's not real.
What was the last thing you remembered before that?
I was just going about my day. Back where I lived before here.
And just in an instant, you woke up again? It wasn't like you fell asleep or saw light or anything happened?
Anything odd?
It's just me going about my day and then waking up here. And in between, there's that fake memory of the demon attack.
So your husband might be alive.
Just somewhere else.
She sort of like leans back in her chair with that thought.
Careful, cares.
Maybe. I don't know.
I'm sorry, Helen. Edward, I was worried. This was true.
How many years has he lived without me?
Might
She
need-
just, like, tears begin to stream down her cheeks.
It's like rubbing her back.
Yeah, I sit next to her.
I'm sorry, Helen.
Shaw
I'm gonna-
is like looking at this, just... This is all so strange.
I'm gonna look at Shaw and be like, what did... So if everyone who came here potentially has implanted memories, yeah, who could have done that individually? Or is it like a mass spell? How would that even work?
I mean, if it just happened to us with the rune, same thing?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
maybe something like that.
This is very interesting. He, with this, let me look at one thing. Walks down the hallway. Comes back with another older woman. This is Irene. She is the head of operations and production here. And she looks a
Name of
little
my
older.
grandmother?
What?
It's the name of my grandmother. It's just weird.
She looks like 40s to 50s range. Bren, do you mind? Irene, we're testing something to see if people have different memories of how they got here. And I know you were pretty young when you first came here, but I mean, what do you remember now? And she'll just say, well, I was just 6 at the time when it happened. But I remember lots of people screaming and monsters coming for people. And then being here and being taken care of. My parents were gone. I was grabbed by someone from the military and they took me here. Brennan?
I take over for Ren. I take over for Ren with Helen, and I just like have my arm around Helen if she wants it, and it's just like.
I mean, if you knew that that was not what happened, would you want to know? Or would it be better to just remember this the way you do?
She looks to Shaw and, no, I think it's important to know. And Shaw just, yeah, I agree. This is important for us to know what is true here.
Renan's empathy meter's like going off the charts, but yeah. He just goes, whatever you remember, we are trying to figure this out. Figure out what happened to us, and he'll start glowing again and put his hand on her shoulder and cast Remove Curse again.
So once again, the glow happens. You watch as she looks like she's remembering. No, it. Yeah, it's all going away. That whole everything I told you, it's all fading like it's just a dream or something.
We'll
I think
figure out what happened.
I was at a park. And then I just remember waking up here.
Like you'd gone with your parents or something?
Yeah, I was just playing with some friends there. And I don't remember what happened after that, but I woke up here.
Did you wake up?
No attack that I remember.
Did you wake up with like a bunch of people around, or was it like you by yourself as a kid? You know what I mean?
I woke up right. The rest of the people, the survivors. Well.
Oh, it was all like a group of people.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you remember any orange light or like a essence around? Do you remember anything like that, either before or after park?
I don't remember any orange light now.
What about
And
a
all-
flash of like blue or like?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I wish we had been able to get to those people in the cave.
We still might be able to figure out how.
Maybe.
It just would take a whole time to get over there. If Gwen can convince Sab, I mean that's the other thing is the elves came super different, you know?
Yeah.
How's Helen? Is she like recovering at all? And Irene?
I mean, she looks like she's trying to steel herself a little bit, but I mean, she's clearly like remembering the past, and it's difficult for her. Irene's doing better, just because she was younger at the time. It doesn't seem to be affecting her as much.
Just because Renan's Renan, he just looks at Shaw and be like, "Oh, bear back. I'm gonna go get tea for them." He's gonna go to the cafeteria and make hot tea for everybody.
Yeah, there's like a break room just around the corner
Yeah.
from Shaw's office where there's stuff that's
I figured at
available.
this point they would know like kind of where everything is and with the elves and all that.
Yeah. So you're able to get some tea going. It's just kind of a little bit more of a quiet afternoon now, as you guys kind of sit there with these. Irene will go back to work at some point, but
What day of the week is it?
it is a Tuesday.
And actually, I think he's gonna break off real quick and go to Ezreal.
Okay.
Just taking a break from the emotions, and he'll cast Gentle Repose again
Okay.
to reset it.
Sounds good.
See, this is where I take the spell slots out. Take them for a walk.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Smitey smites
Oh my
again.
goodness, Smitey! Wow, thank you so much for all the gift subs. That is so kind of you. Oh man, we definitely are smited here. That was a effective smite.
Buddy.
Thank you so much for that. Wow. Anyways,
It's so nice.
it's very kind.
About time Mark got broken.
We don't need that, guys.
It's so hard to say, like,
I'm very appreciative. Oh man.
As he's crying.
But
That reaction was like an addict reaction. I just wanted to say.
there you go. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Anyways, where were we?
It's a quiet afternoon.
Quiet afternoon.
Ezreal,
Drinking some
Gentle
tea. Gentle
Repose.
repose. Okay. Yeah, you guys take it easy for a little bit. Shaw just kind of leaves the researchers to look at the plants and spends more time with you guys.
Ren's definitely in his feels. Like, he knows what it's like to be missing family, but to be separated from them like they were, it's hitting him hard.
Does Helen seem?
Throughout the afternoon,
Is Helen-
she seems like she's getting better, but yeah, there just seems to be like this kind of like concern that's there. I mean, you guys knew that she was like newly married when she arrived here without her husband.
That's rough. Yeah.
So she is a bit concerned about 42 years have gone by.
I'm actually kind of glad we did it here, just to leave her outside of the city.
Definitely.
And then have to leave. Be like, well, thanks for that, but we
ourselves,
gotta
yeah.
go.
Now at least she has some stuff to do to like keep
Yeah.
her mind busy a little bit.
And people,
Around her.
and people.
How old is Atha?
She's
Atha
young.
is younger. She was born here.
Okay.
She's
Keep thinking she's
40-ish.
older as well.
She's just 40-ish, but she was born here.
Yeah. Okay.
But anything you guys would like to do?
Plenty. Just can't do it.
So,
I don't have anything.
Shaw is going to kind of continue to look into this. She says, we'll continue to research this. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I will continue to research this and let you know if I find any any breakthroughs we have. You are free to do as you please. Welcome to stay here, whatever you feel like doing. But unless there's something major you guys want to do, we'll enter a bit of downtime for you guys to kind of just relax as he researches this.
So I think one thing. Yes. One thing I think Ren, especially if I don't know how much long downtime. How long would this be?
Depending on what you do, I'll let you know if it would go too far. But he said
Gotcha.
like it'd probably take a few days at least, maybe a week or two, depending on breakthroughs.
Dang.
So one of them probably doesn't need like an RP or anything, but Ren at some point would offer up two things he'd like to do that were in the city, especially if Raya can make him invisible. He wants to scope out the beacon at some point, maybe even borrow the compass, or have someone else go do it, and try and pinpoint where it's pointing to and get like any sort of aura and like just try and look around the place and figure things out. The second thing would be going to Ace. He's really curious about that ship thing that he saw.
Okay.
It's a
So,
long time ago, but
we'll get to that in a second. So, Compass and Ace for you. Renan.
and he's just proposing that. I don't know if you guys would stop him or not, but that's just kind of like, well, if we're here, kind of two things he was thinking of.
If we're going into downtime right now, Mark, like we're
Yeah, just let me know what you guys were thinking about doing.
okay. I mean, as long as it's on the outside, I don't see why that would be a bad thing. I don't think Karis
Those are breaking in.
No,
Yeah.
no, he wasn't gonna do anything like Karis, so it's like I'm gonna get into Brother Curtis, you know. Like,
Yeah, like I was thinking for a little bit.
Yeah.
So I guess like if there would be a couple days where I might walk around the marketplace. Do I ever see Jeremy?
Yeah, I see her out and about.
Okay, so you're looking for Jeremy?
I'd be looking for Jeremy. I'm a little worried about him.
Okay.
And I think a lot of my downtime would definitely be like hanging out with my dad and Carter.
Okay.
And yeah, just kind of mentally prepping for that. I can't think of anything huge outside of that.
Okay. And Ryan, anything you want to do?
If I have downtime, few things. I want to maybe. I don't know how much. I don't know how to do this or how much can be done. I want to try and see if I can hear about where Amber is, and potentially hear about if, like, since I'm potentially accused of murdering someone, I want to know like more about that and like what's going on with that, and if like I've been cited anywhere else, what's happening.
Okay.
I'd be probably pretty hesitant to leave looking like myself though, just because I still don't know what's up with that. And I also would probably call Mel and see if just to ask her about the injection thing, if she wanted to do it. See if there's any interest there.
Okay. All right. We can start off with. Why would you Raya first?
Okay.
It's kind of the trend we're taking Raya first, and then we'll go to the other ones. So.
Do it.
So Raya, you try to learn about Amber.
Yeah, I'll
any
do that first.
Particular way you're trying to do this? Because I'm sure you don't want to make her aware you're looking for her.
No, I don't. I don't even really want her to know my whereabouts or what's really going on. Again, I don't know if she was. I assume obviously someone looking like me and all that stuff would probably be connected to her. But I don't know that. So I'd probably be asking Shaw. I guess I could ask Mel too. I don't really know who to ask or contact though, especially since Shaw didn't have any contact information for the person leading the Lightfoot, so I don't know. But I'd ask him though and see if he knew anything.
Okay. So I mean, Shaw doesn't know where your sister is. Unfortunately, he has no information with that. He's not really connected to the Lightfoots.
Yeah.
So he can't help you there. Amber, you don't see her, but probably could think, "Oh, Spidey, thank you so much again." My goodness, man. But yeah, you continue to just kind of keep an ear out for stuff related to you two. There are definitely wanted posters up of you throughout the city.
Okay. Don't love that. Yeah.
So you are
Actually, wait.
plastered around the city.
Do I? This is my first thought. Do I at least look cool in my wanted poster?
Sure.
And I look like lame. I'm like, oh man.
They maybe drew you to look a little scary to try to like strike some
Yeah.
fear in people, like you're a bad guy. So you maybe feel like they're
Okay.
trying to sway the opinion of you a little
Okay.
So messed up.
Messed up. Yep.
Probably go. At least if I walked around the city and stuff, I'd definitely be disguising myself or be invisible. And mostly just try and hear like rumors, even, or like just kind of hear like anything about the Lightfoots I possibly can. I don't know if they even if that's even something that I can pick up on, but like in video games and you overhear people in conversations and you like sneak by. That's what I'm about to try and do.
Yeah, it's hard to get a lot of stuff, but I mean, people are looking for you. But
mostly skull crushers or just lightfoots.
It seems like it is both related to skull crushers, lightfoots, and the beacon. Like everybody's kind of looking for you.
I'm hated.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have a popular place, so you get the general sense of like you don't want to be seen in the city.
Yeah.
As you.
Okay. All right. I guess then I'll call Mel then, and just since I can't really find a lot out what's going on.
Okay. So give her a call and she'll pick up. Hello.
Hey, it's me. Are you in a place you can talk?
Yeah, I can talk.
Where are you right now? Are you in the city or are you out?
I'm in the city still.
Okay. Well, first of all, has Amber been around still, or is she gone?
See her occasionally, yes. She'll come by every once in a while.
Okay, she's still in the city. So I kind of wanted to stop by and see everyone, but I don't, as you know, I'm sure, still haven't got my name cleared yet with all that stuff. trying to. I was gonna ask you though, if you, it's totally up to you, but Spire, the place I work for, is looking for people who maybe want to get injections, which is what I got, which is how I can do some of the stuff I can do. But if you wanted one, my boss is kind of giving them away, so you might get some kind of test some things to sort of help the city out with rejects. I didn't know if you'd be interested because you might get some cool powers to kind of help you out on your adventures, or if you were not interested, no big deal. I just wanted to give you the opportunity if you wanted it.
Maybe. I can think about it.
Yeah. I guess let me know if you decide that you want to do it. It is kind of dangerous. To be honest, it is kind of can be dangerous for you, but as far as we know, in most contexts, it works out pretty okay, at least for most people I know. So, make sure it's really something you want and feel okay with. But if you are interested, let me know and we can talk more about some of the details of it.
Okay. Yeah, let me know when I need to let you know by.
Really any time, right? Wait, when are we planning on leaving just after the research is done? So in a week? Is that okay? So I'm just gonna say, just in the next few days, give me a call and tell me what you think.
Okay.
And also if you see Amber, don't tell her we talked. So.
Okay.
And don't tell her where I am and what I'm doing. As far as you know, I'm not here.
All right. Yeah, I don't think she'd be very happy if she found out I was talking to you.
Question 2. Do you know anything about, do you know any contact information for the Lightfoots? Do you know anyone else in the Lightfoots besides Amber who are in good terms with any of them?
I mean, I think I don't have much. I think I'd be a little suspicious if I started asking Amber a bunch of questions, but all I've heard is someone named Grayson took over the Lightfoots. That's all I know.
Yeah. Do you know when Amber goes when she's not home? Like, she
no.
Tell you anything about where she hangs out? Okay.
I don't really hear much about that.
Okay. All right. If you do hear anything, I guess let me know. I'm still trying to figure this whole thing out, but.
Okay.
Please be safe.
You too.
I love you. Goodbye.
Love you too.
I'm so proud of Raya. Look at her go.
She's trying her best.
It's going through her arc.
Can I just say that every time you call Mel, it's one of my favorite things because Raya's like,
Hey.
Yeah.
It's good. It's because it's like I want to be closer than we are, but I feel like we can't. Like it's just not working.
You're doing a great job.
I don't know. I don't know how I would find out more information. I guess I'd at some point, if you guys, because you guys know I can't leave Spire right now, or at least I can't leave unless I'm disguised. So I guess at some point even I would ask you guys and be like, what, like how should we get ahead of? I feel like we should get ahead of this whole Amber thing while we're in the city and have some time, but I don't even know, or at least find a way to clear my name, but I don't even know how to do that. What if, Ren, you can track stuff. What if you try to track my original pistol that got stolen? I know we have to be pretty close to it, but just maybe the next few
Walk
days
the
you just
city,
kind
do
of try.
some.
Yeah, just kind of try it out and see.
Exercise.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I can't search too thoroughly since I only have an hour with my. I can recast it, but like I don't have that much time. I guess if you find out anything, let me know. I feel like this is a ticking time bomb that we need to maybe just get some more information on, but I don't know.
Yeah, I could see Renan would definitely try and help her and probably spend a day or two casting that. Trying to walk specifically probably in that area too, right? If she tells me like kind of what section of the city they're in.
Yeah, I would try and tell you as much as I know, I guess, and just see if any last known locations would do anything.
Try and talk to my Skull Crusher tails as much as I can and be friends with them.
Sure.
Like
Do you
the
actually
guards
talk to
before.
the Skull Crushers?
Oh, 100%. I'd be doing the whole thing like, hey man, hey, it's good seeing you again today. It's your hammer's looking real nice and hammery today.
Okay.
And heavy and blunt.
They mostly ignore you and just follow you around, honestly.
Yeah, no, I mean the weather's real nasty out. I agree.
This
Pretty
is like
bad.
an upgraded level from the Spire guards for Ren.
They didn't
like...
go, and they're like we're employed there. They're supposed to like us so.
And like Renan would just be being himself. Like he'd, would
Yeah,
still
no, I
be
see what
stopping
he's
by the
saying.
market and would be, helping feed kids and like there's just like stuff that he normally would do like before anyway, but he would take time to be like, oh, by the way, I'm just letting you know I'm just trying to I lost something. Someone stole something from me, so we're trying to find it. That's all I'm doing. Every time he casts it.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, they mostly just seem to be tracking you where you're going to the city, watching you. But yeah, anything else for you, Raya, before we jump to someone else?
No, probably. I don't really know any other way I could try and get information. So I guess I would just be
Line low
that,
at
just-
Spire.
yeah, and trying to, like I said, just trying to when I sneak out when I can and just see what I couldn't figure out. But if nothing, then I'm just kind of flopping around trying to do that.
Okay. We'll do Karis next. Karis, you look for Jeremy in the market, and you do see him occasionally. He's there, still kind of doing his regular routine, but he's usually with other people. There always seems to be someone with him, but he's around. He seems to be doing all right.
Okay.
He just still does not have the upward facing triangle thingy on his chest, but he is with other people who do still.
Okay. So tell me if this is plausible. If I dimension door one of those days that he's at the market, like up on a roof,
Okay.
and kind of was able to hide up there and message cantrip him, would that be possible? I can even distance spell now, so it can be farther away.
Sure. Yeah.
I would definitely try to time it though, so that maybe he's not 100%. I'm sure he's not by himself all the time, but I try and time it to where other people would be distracted talking, and he would be, at least a little ways away, so he's not blatantly whispering in front of someone,
Okay.
So I wouldn't mind even waiting, a couple.
Yeah, there's a moment where you
however long
can
it took.
take the opportunity and send him a message. Go for it.
Okay. So I'll say, "Hi, Jeremy. It's Karis. I'm hiding to not get you in trouble, but I just wanted to check in and make sure you're okay. You can reply to this."
He just kind of like stops and looks around and, yes, I'm okay. Where are you?
Another one. "I'm hiding because you got in trouble last time you talked to us. So, not happening again."
Oh, yeah, thanks. No, I'm fine. Just trying to not get in trouble.
You're actually okay. Like, I didn't know if you ever got found out.
I think I was able to, keep from people being suspicious of me.
Wow, Jeremy, you're the coolest. Good work.
Yeah, I think they just think that he broke out.
Awesome. Well, he's okay.
Oh, good.
Just wanted to let you know.
I'm glad. Thanks.
Yeah. Do you need anything, Jeremy? Are you okay in there?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm fine.
Does he sound okay?
As far as you can tell.
I can't insight him.
It's kind of hard with a spell, but you can look. Sure, you can see him, so.
I've been staring at him.
Yeah.
21.
I mean, he looks like he's more on edge looking for people around him, so he's like mutters to himself under his breath.
Right.
So, he does seem a little nervous, but that's what you suspect it's about.
Okay. All right. Hey, have you been able to talk to Illuminants?
Not really. Mostly been working on other stuff.
Okay. Anything happened with us lately that you heard?
I don't get a lot of details about things, but people have said that you've left the city. People have seen you.
Okay. And then she waits for a second, and then she like does another message, and like, okay, well, we're trying to take care of some things that's gonna help everybody. So hopefully, after we finish that, maybe people will like us again.
Okay.
But if you need us, let us know, Jeremy. We got your back. We owe you big time.
Yeah, I'll let you know. Be safe.
Okay. If you ever need anything, Jeremy, go to Spire, and Mr. Shaw can help you. Tell him that I sent you, okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right, have a good day.
You too.
Then I like dimension door off the roof somewhere off in a different part of the city and
Sure.
go about my day.
All right. And then you hang out with your dad and Carter a lot?
Yeah, that's a lot of what I do. Yeah, definitely just trying to spend what time I have with them. And also probably a little on edge because of the whole, like, who knows if someone might take Carter type of thing. Yeah. And knowing Rodden wanted to go after him and things like that, so.
Okay.
So that would be a thing. And then I thought of one more thing I might try and do every night, too. I don't know if there's anything to do with this part, but.
What would you like to try?
I would try to walk by, like, close-ish to the beacon and try to get a hold of Illuminants, like, every day.
Okay. How close in proximity, like, to the edge where the guards would see you, or further out?
Maybe a couple blocks out.
Okay.
But not too much farther.
Okay. Yeah,
or even maybe do my roof trick, but not that close, because I know they're even on roofs and stuff. So.
So, with the distance you're at, you just kind of stop every once in a while, try to pray, maybe like a slight visual down the way, but you look at the tower and say your little prayer, and you don't get any responses.
Ever?
Nope.
Interesting. Okay. Do I feel anything, or just like silence?
Just nothing.
Okay. Would there be a time where I could potentially poof up somewhere
Closer?
that's a little closer? I don't know. If it looks like there's a
Give me a stealth roll.
chance.
Good. I like it.
22.
Okay. You find a good time, poof up, and get down real low. You're a lot closer than you have been normally.
Okay. So I'll try it again.
Okay. Give me a charisma check.
Oh, I got a nat 20.
Hey!
All right.
This is my third nat 20 today.
That's a
So
lot.
24 total.
Okay.
I am the big bad. How dare you disturb
I
me?
know.
What do you say?
Okay, so I say, hi Illuminants, it's Karis. I was just wondering what's going on, because it seems like there's a lot of things happening, and I want to believe that you're nice because you helped my dad, but I also am confused.
Okay.
Can you help me understand where you're coming from?
So you hear back, actually. Being this close.
Okay.
Karis. Yes, these are confusing times. I can give you guidance. Come, speak to me.
Oh, that's so confusing. Can I talk back to him right now?
Sure.
Here's the thing, Illuminants. All your people think I am evil and they want to kill me.
We can get to the bottom of this.
Can I insight him?
Sure.
Alarm bells are ringing.
I
I'm getting demon vibes.
I got a 16.
It's hard to tell anything. You don't sense anything, I'll say that.
I don't sense anything. Okay. The chat.
The chat is amazing right now.
I'll say, Illuminants, what if your people don't listen to you, though? What about Hibbert?
I understand people are confused, but I think now is the time for faith more than any.
Can you make Wanda listen to you?
I believe Londa is loyal and will listen.
I'm so sad I prayed now because I don't know what to do.
Yo, I was so down for this.
Well, so what do you want me to do? Just walk in through the front door and be like, "Oh, Luminance wants to see me," and they'll let you,
Yes.
or they'll let me.
And bring your friends too.
Oh, bring my friends. It wouldn't be like a judging by the beacon thing, right?
I'm here to answer your questions.
Okay. Does it have to be a right away thing?
Whenever you have time.
Okay. I'll talk to them. Thanks for talking to me. This is pretty cool.
Of course, Karis. I'm here for you.
Thanks. Okay. I don't know how long it'll take.
That is
Try
fine.
my best. Okay.
Continue to protect the city.
I will. I've been trying real hard.
All right.
Okay, bye. Like, I hang up. Like, it's almost like I hang up the phone.
Sure. Yeah.
Thanks for everything. Okay, bye.
Dimension door out of there, off the roof. Yeah. Okay.
Her eyes are like, she dimensions doors like back onto the street. Her eyes are like huge. She's like, oh my god.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
So I don't know if you want to roleplay that next session.
If
You
you
know,
want
or
to, if you want
when
to tell everybody, you can.
Because I didn't know if that'd lead into a whole thing. I didn't know how fast you were trying to wrap things up, especially because we haven't done runs downtime yet.
Okay, we'll do Renan's and then we'll jump back to that conversation after that.
Sure.
So-
Okay, perfect.
Renan, in your like early days of the downtime, you're doing your compass thing.
Mhm.
So you get the compass from Karis and kind of, I guess, walk around the whole beacon.
Yeah, I was asking Ryan to make me invisible.
Okay.
So I'd get an hour to just try and get as close as I can without,
Sure.
being noticed too much, even though there's footprints showing up.
Yeah. So you do your best to kind of keep that perimeter. You walk the entire circle around it. The entire time the needle is pointing at the beacon. It just turns with it.
Is it specifically the radio tower, or?
Yeah, it's right in that direction.
Do I see anything weird? Should I come across Wanda at all?
Outside of it, no, you don't see her.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's probably about it. I don't think he'd be pushing it right now.
Okay.
Silly. You're just for cares.
And you check out Ace, and they're still constructing this ship. It looks like they're still doing a little bit.
It's like, why?
The
I think you asked them.
The production looks like it's a little slower because of the weather, but they're still like putting it under some tents and stuff or things that they're putting up and constructing it. You ask why, and you just kind of get a sense of, some guy paid us to build it.
Any way to know who?
Not our business.
Do I get it?
We just build it.
Do I get a sense that Ace has any sort of feeling towards us, or do they just kind of like do their own thing?
You get neutral sense from them.
Okay. Anything that they have that might, at this point, help any of the other two upgrade anything or solidify any armor or weapons that they have? Anything they got interesting?
I mean, you could always inquire, I guess, about Raya's armor, but I mean, her weapons are super cool now, and
Yeah, they are.
Karis doesn't really use either, so
Yeah.
Wait, really fast.
I don't have the weapon because I'm the weapon. Sorry.
exactly.
Well, I rewind for a second. So let's say let's say like you had mentioned to Raya that like you were going by Ace. 'Cause I haven't contacted my family at all because I'm like, they think I'm a criminal. So I'll just be like, hey, have you seen my dad there?
Mhm.
Just like tell him that like I'm safe and I didn't do it and I'm trying to work it out. That's all I want. I just want them to like. That's all.
Let me see about like your armor. Maybe upgrade your armor at all.
No, it's okay. I don't need anything. I just wanted to let them know that I don't want to communicate directly since Amber's still kind of insane and comes around the house. So.
Okay.
Thanks. Yeah, that's all. Sorry, I just wanted to put that in because I think I would say that.
Yeah, it definitely checks in with her dad if he sees him.
Okay. I mean, you're not really allowed into the place. Most people.
He would write a letter then.
Okay.
To pass along to him.
Sure. So write a
Or
little
have
note
her write it. Yeah.
and pass it along. Sounds good.
And the last thing he would do is just the whole using locate object. Well, every morning he would do gentle repose, and then
Every morning.
every morning.
Okay.
Because he just doesn't know if anything would happen. And then would use locate object quite a bit. At least probably for like the first 2 days.
Okay.
And just try and see and just kind of methodically go block by block and try and see if he can ping anything. But
Okay. So last 10 minutes.
yeah.
You don't get a huge search grid.
I mean, yeah, and I'd probably use like 5 or 6 spell slots to do it.
Okay.
Per day. It'd take about an hour.
Give me a d20 roll. See how lucky
Ryan, do you
are.
want moon, blue, or radiant?
Moon.
Usually the that one.
No, don't tell me that.
19.
Okay. So, sort of in the afternoon on the second day, you're getting a little further south on the Lightfoot side, and you do get a ping.
Okay. On that second day, he would probably use a few more. Can I try and keeping a good distance? Can you try and pinpoint a building from a distance, or?
So you do it on the second day. You're doing it now. The first day is when you notice in the afternoon.
Oh, okay. No, it'd be on the first day then.
Okay.
Like he'll continue pushing and try and find it.
Yeah, you actually find her walking through some streets, talking with some people.
She has the gun.
She has the gun kind of somewhere on her, it looks like.
I just turn around and be like, "That's right. That's the gun that Raya used to have that her sister framed her for. So like, it's not her. See, dude, that's evidence right there, right? You're not gonna listen to me, are you?
Who are you asking?
The school crush that's following me. As I like turn around to him as we're like 500 feet away from this girl.
What are you talking about?
Didn't Raya get framed for like killing someone?
Yeah, you don't see the gun on her, just so you know. It's pinging on her, but you don't see it.
Yeah. Oh, well, she has it. Because she's
That's good.
framing her. I could see that. This is not going to do anything, is this? He probably looks like the guy with the strings. Like,
Yeah, he is
Okay.
just does not look like he's taking anything you're saying.
ah. I call Raya.
Okay.
Raya.
What's going on?
Okay, I found her. She's in the city.
Oh, yeah, I heard that. Is my
Are you
gun
in
there?
here? Yeah, she's got it. Can't see it though.
Brandon, roll me a stealth roll.
Okay.
Please do it.
And by the way, like I was saying, like I'm like hundreds of feet away, but yeah, like I want to keep a good distance.
You're within line of sight of her, so.
Oh, for sure, for sure. It's actually surprisingly pretty good.
That's good.
18. It's not great, but it's for Brennan. It's pretty good.
18, okay. Okay.
Do I do anything or no?
Does she see you?
I look over. Does she see me?
So you kind of like notice her like looking up over one of her friend's shoulders towards your direction.
Yep. She just saw me.
Okay.
She has a passive of 20, so.
I would say don't do anything for now, but I guess my thinking is maybe Boyd gave her the powers to do what I can do, and she can change how she looks.
She kind of like
So
moves out of the spot she's in.
Just keep note of where she was, and I don't know. At least I know she has it, and at least I know that she's still trying to try and kill me eventually. Just don't come back to Spy right now. I'm just gonna hide here.
Okay. She's probably gonna try and shoot me, isn't she?
I don't know. I would definitely get out of the area if I were you.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Can
But
I-
we should know.
Wait, really fast. Hold on. Trying to see. Oh, it's touch. Dang it. Okay. I was gonna say invisibility, but
Like on the other side of the city too.
yeah. I don't know. I was gonna say, yeah. I'll be like, just get out of the. Get out of the area and stick close to your skull crusher friend. Have him stick close to you, and maybe that'll help.
Oh yeah. I don't want to get you hurt, buddy. Let's get you out of here. Yeah, she's pretty dangerous. Let's go. We're gonna go back. You're gonna wait for me? Yeah, okay. All right. And I'm gonna head to my apartment. I think he'll just go back. Yeah, but it'll try and not dip out from him, like my tail, but just it'll take like zigzags and just like be weird going back.
Okay.
And then one last time we'll cast locate object to see if she's within 1,000 feet, or if the gun's within 1,000 feet.
She is.
Yeah,
fun, yeah.
This is fun. Okay. Well, all right.
I will. Oh, okay, never mind. As I say, you're off the phone.
Kelly's
what?
wanting to metagame so hard.
I am. I'm like, don't go back to your apartment. Okay, no, it's fine. If you're gonna go to your apartment, that's fine.
Well,
You
I'm
do
going
that
to the
then.
apartment. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. I'm going to be because would you tell me that like yeah she's here, like I'm at my apartment and she's here, would you say that or no? Would you tell me that or no?
So you guys probably get a hi and then a call, both of you just saying what's up. What's that? She followed me back. Actually, no. You know what? No. No, I don't think you do anything.
Hey.
No, he's a little too worried about it.
Okay.
But let me cast all my spells real quick. Gentle Repose would be. I would need 6, right? 2, 3, 4. Yeah. No, we'll just stay in his apartment.
Okay, so you're staying at your apartment to sleep.
Yep.
Okay, good to know.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. Shake.
I can't even contain the judging face I'm making at you.
I'm like, why would you go back to the
Sorry.
place? I'm across the street. She wants to murder me. I'm across the street.
He doesn't know where you are.
I mean, Spire is
He's
not
being
that suspicious, though. We all clearly work for Spire.
That's
so, like,
true.
it's not even that weird that he would go back there.
And I'm going back to my apartment, not Spire.
Mhm.
So he's trying to make
But-
it seem like he's just doing his normal thing.
I'm more concerned you're going to get murdered in the middle of the
Oh,
night.
100%.
so-
Yep.
That's my concern too. I'm like, I'm concerned that it's gonna be a.
We did talk about how you're
shock.
gonna die at the end of the session, right? So.
Yep. Totally.
All right.
Yeah, I would just be paranoid then and stay away from windows because I know that she's out in the city and.
I do
knows
change
that.
back into my armor. That is good against ballistics, by the way.
Good plan.
Yep.
So, the first night goes by. You don't get murdered, though.
Oh.
That's good.
Second night is kind of when Karis does her thing, too. So, second day, Karis, you can warn your friends about your conversation and what you think that means.
You want me to roleplay now?
Yeah. Real quick.
Okay.
Go for it.
So I don't know. I feel like we probably met up like once a day or something type of thing. I don't know. Maybe
I
we
would
didn't.
cast
But
locate object before we'd meet up, but yeah.
You don't
but
get a
I mean,
sense of
even
anything.
Okay.
I'd go over to Spire though. We could meet at Spire and like.
Yeah, I think that'd be best.
So like basically what happened is she had the thing. She dimension door down. Then she called you both. I was like, get to Spire right now. I have to talk to you guys. And then like ran over to Spire. And so, well, starts to run to Spire, then realize this looks suspicious, and then walks quickly. And then she gets to Spire, and when you guys show up, she like probably pulls you into like the side part of the lobby or something if it's not busy.
Let's not stay in the lobby, guys.
Or like the room, we could like go to the room where
like in the inside. Yeah, like inside room.
like we could go to the room where the elves were or something potentially.
Yeah.
Reden's acting really weird about not being
And
near
I'm
windows.
because I'm staying away from windows too, because I know that she knows that you're. I don't know. I don't know that she followed you, but I know
Yeah,
that she knows what
Probably, yeah.
you know, you're in the city.
That I was
so.
seeing, yeah.
And she has
Okay.
like guns.
Guys, I just talked to Illuminance in my head.
He answered you?
Yes.
Oh wow.
What do you say?
Hold on. I gotta remember now. It's like kind of crazy that he did it. So I talked to him and was like, hi, Illuminance, I confused. And I don't know what's going on with all the stuff and what's happening. And he said that he understood why everything was confusing and he wanted us to come talk to him in the beacon. And
That's
that we could figure it out. And I said, what about if Mark? And I said, what about if, you know, all your people want to get us? And he said they would listen to him. So he said anytime we wanted to, we could come into the beacon and talk to him.
Well, that sounds like
and try to
trap?
sort it out.
I would never
It
want to do that.
Well, yours wasn't it to get judged?
What
I
was
guess it
that?
depends on what the specific order was with Shaw, right?
I mean, I wasn't going in there to specifically be judged, but I was willing to. The Shaw just said, you don't want to go do that. And I was like, okay.
Yeah. System wasn't to get judged, it was to talk, so I wasn't sure.
That's fair.
I wasn't sure
Mark,
how.
what was Shaw's wording? Was it to go confront Illuminance or to be specifically be judged?
So for the first time for you, it was to not go be judged because you were
And
wanting
then
to
the
be
second
judged.
time, I thought he wanted to go talk to, just try and talk, right?
The second time, I think he said use caution when it comes to everything right now. So I think that's the last conversation you had the more recently with the compass thing. So.
Like if we're
I don't want to go over there. What is it going to do? Judge us? But I mean, like, if we're like cautious about it, maybe. But like, I don't know. Do you feel like it's a good idea? Like,
I
sounds
don't know.
dangerous.
It depends
sounds
on if
really dangerous.
I mean, it depends on if he's good or bad. I mean, I don't know what he is. If he was good, maybe he wants to really try and work it out. But if he's
I used
bad,
to think that too, but I don't know. I think it's dangerous to go there. We might get judged.
yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on if he lies, because he said that we wouldn't. We were just gonna talk.
How could we? I mean,
To
even if
ask
he,
specifically.
even if he was good though, or he didn't have any bad intentions, how do we know the beacon won't just like arrest us for everything, or like imprison us?
Well, that's what I said, and he said that I even specifically mentioned Wanda, and he said that she would listen to him. So I don't know. I'm not saying if he's good or bad. I think if we immediately jump to he's evil, though, that's not a good idea either.
No, it's
Mark,
not.
I'm sorry. I'm having a little trouble just making this clear. Is Renan free to do what he would feel is right in this situation, or is he still under Shaw's thing of like, even or would he feel that going into this could lead them to be judged? I'm having an issue directing it, because Renan without Shaw's direction would be totally down to go talk to him.
Yeah, you are supposed to not be judged. Like that's what you have specifically.
Yeah.
So I guess it's dependent on if you feel like this would lead to
Cautiousness.
potential judging or not.
I mean, if he has told you that Wanda wouldn't do that, I mean, this is how we find out. He's always been on our side and he's protecting people.
He rescued us from Colum. I don't know.
If he was a demon, he wouldn't have brought me back.
Well, you did the spec vision on him. He's not a demon.
No, he's not a demon. I don't
know if people can hide that from me. I don't know.
I don't either.
Oh, I don't know either.
Or if he's working with them. I mean, if he's willing to give us answers. I've wanted to know what he knows for a long time.
And I guess we do. There is a rune there regardless, so we'll need to go into the beacon eventually.
Maybe we can warn him. If he doesn't already know. That's a stretch, but...
You do realize, though, Karis, if we get... Like, if something happens and we get, like, arrested or imprisoned or something like that, it will delay the rod and stuff. Are you okay with that?
Well, that's what I was thinking. Okay, actually, really fast, out of character, Mark. It felt like when I was talking to Illuminates, he was basically saying, anytime you're ready, you can come. So, like, it's not like we have to go right away.
Yep.
If we even waited a couple weeks, that's okay.
Yeah. It was an open invitation.
Yeah. So I told him that we had something really important to help people with.
Mm-hmm.
And he was okay if we waited. So maybe we could do the rod and thing first. And then maybe with some of the stuff we took care of, that might help too, you know?
Especially if we were able to defeat Colum or kill him or something. Or at least make him not a threat anymore. Then that could maybe be good for our case.
Yeah. He said, just keep protecting the city in the meantime. So he seemed pretty nice and patient about it.
Okay.
I'm just saying that the last time I hesitated to talk to him, that's when the rejects attacked.
Why did you hesitate to talk to him? What?
Brother Hibbert almost brought me up there to the radio tower. And then that was the night, or the next night, that the rejects blew it up. So I'm just saying, the other risk would be if we do wait, maybe something else happens and we lose our window to talk to him.
Maybe we can see how long it takes Mr. Shaw.
Yeah, we could do that. It takes him multiple weeks. I guess we could always just...
If it seems like it's dragging on, then maybe. But I don't want to risk anything to lose him again.
Just figured we'd dip out if they try and arrest us, but yeah.
It depends on if we could.
Yeah.
I mean, doing anything besides going straight to Rodden right now is risking it, so...
Yeah.
Okay. It's your call, Eris. Both of these are your things. He talked to you.
Illuminates?
He talked to you. It's your invite.
He said to all of you, though. So it's all of our thing.
I'm putting my vote with you on this one. Whenever you want to do it. Or if you guys want me to go now, so that way you guys stay protected.
No,
sorry. No, that's not cautious. Sorry. That's rented before.
Yeah. He said we could all come together.
Yeah, I think we should all come together
anyway.
I'm okay with waiting for a little bit though, because he knows that I said that, and I told him it was for something important.
I don't want to lose Rodden's location either. He might move. I think the camps move sometimes, so.
And yeah, and if we have a thing that helps the brainwashing, you know, like there'd be more and more stuff that it can be like, look, we're helping, you know.
Yeah, I'm fine with waiting. I think waiting would be a good idea, but that's just me.
So that you guys are doing, waiting?
I think so. And I think it really just depends on how long it takes, because if it's like going out past like a week or two, that's where
Then
it's
yeah,
starting to
then-
get like, I don't think we should wait anymore type
Sure.
of thing.
Same.
So yeah, here at the end of the second day, like this is like the first day you're back with the whole revelation of everything. They kind of took that day off a little bit, so this is the second day now, so the 18th, which is Thursday. You check in with Shaw, and he's just like, oh, we're making good progress. We had some good stuff the first day. It's been a little slower since then, but we've been making progress each day. But heading into the third day now. You guys still just taking it kind of easy?
Have we told Aaliyah's like family or like the bakery that we have her? That we
I
found
don't
her?
even know if she has any.
Well, she had the bakery that she was with, right?
I don't know if that was her family. Is what I meant, I guess.
They might know. What would Shaw say?
I mean, Shaw has informed those who need to know
Okay.
that she's back.
Oh, that's good.
He would
Okay.
take care of that.
Awesome.
But she's
Your
still
daughter's a little interesting.
she's still recovering. He's still trying to help her, and hoping that this injection stuff gets taken care of. But third day goes on. You guys just kind of chill, which would be the 19th, and then we head into the 20th.
Also,
which-
Mark, by the way, just letting you know, I checked with work. I'm good to go as however long you need me. So
Okay.
there's no end time for me.
So, 20th, gentle repose, same thing each day. Anything else you guys want to do on that Saturday? Shawkin says he continues to make progress. He had a big breakthrough actually today on Saturday. Some good progress. He feels like they're getting close, but they're not quite there yet. But maybe they're onto something. They just need to confirm some things before they start testing.
By the way, Renan would have, during that conversation about Illuminates, he would have told both of them to be careful because Riot's sister did follow me back to my apartment. So, yeah, just heads up.
Like, why did you go to your apartment? Okay.
Didn't want to be
Why
weird.
didn't you tell us? Oh,
Okay, so you can't stay there anymore till that's
Yeah, you can't.
dealt with.
Yeah,
probably stay at Sears Byron.
Kind of hoping she. I was trying to pull her into a trap, but didn't work.
A trap by yourself.
Oh yeah, no, I stayed in my armor the first night. I was really tired the next day.
I like every second.
Every sound.
I had to like wash it out. It was really nasty. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
You should probably stay here then, just because this is gonna be your. I don't think she would attack. This is too risky of a place to attack.
I don't want to. Well, yeah. I mean, I ping in anytime I come and meet you guys. I don't get her radius anymore. Well, she figured out how I caught her, but
Yeah, she might have just left. I mean, she has other guns that aren't laser guns, so.
I don't know how smart she is.
well, and she
And
has
she might
like
have-
a whole gang of people that she could just surround the apartment with. So
That too.
That is.
And she now might have some new magical powers through Boyd if him being dead doesn't disrupt them. I don't know. So.
I mean, I've always figured with my apartment. I mean, everyone seems to just be able to find me there, even elves who don't even
that
live
is
in the
true.
city. So like, kind of just assume it's public knowledge at this point.
Yeah, I mean, good point.
All they got to do is ask the Skull Crushers or the Beacon. I'll tell them.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think
Just be
you
careful.
should be careful though. I don't know if you should stay by yourself in there anymore.
Yeah, I don't think so.
She followed you back.
Okay.
So you starting to stay at Spire then?
No.
No? Okay. You still at your apartment?
Yeah.
So you lied to us and then you don't show up, so then we're
Okay.
calling you till you come over.
Like, I'm just at my apartment. What if, I don't know, what if I get a chance to talk to her, like, calm her down?
I'd-
It's not, probably not.
I don't
Fine.
know if that's good.
First night I walk back over to Spy.
Yeah. So
Bring my
Just
plants
harass
with me.
Kelly.
sure. So that Saturday again. This is the fourth day of the studies. Like Shaw says, I made a major breakthrough. This I can show you guys. This still not done yet, as far as I know, but we made a pretty good breakthrough. So he's like, he has you all come over and enjoy some time with Helen as it's sort of a celebration for this breakthrough, and
That's amazing, Mr. Shaw.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know if you were gonna say something else, Mark.
No.
It sounded like you were about to say something. Okay.
Yeah, it
No,
sounded
he
like
just
there was more that was
he
gonna
throws a bit of a
happen.
party with you. The researchers are
Yay.
there. You guys are there. I rolled a nat 20 for his research that day, so
Wow.
Figured I-
That's fun is every time we do these projects. That's
So-
great.
Yeah.
I've been rolling each day for him, and this was the first nat 20. So he
Nice.
throws a little bit of a party. He's like, I think we're getting close. This is quite exciting. So
That's awesome.
since Renan's staying here and Raya's staying here, you guys are just having a bit of a party, and Karis, you're invited to join in on the celebrations as well.
I buy some candy and I bring it.
Sure, you go buy some
Tell me
candy
how
from
much
the
it
market.
costs.
You can just mark off a gold piece for a bunch of
Nice.
candy that you buy.
Oh no.
Like, guys, I brought the goods.
You definitely are excited as you start partying kind of into the evening as he called you over later with a breakthrough in the afternoon, and just having a good time.
What does the party look like with the beacon babies? Ryan,
I mean, lots of candy.
and Karis eating and dancing.
They got some music playing. It's a good time. A bit of celebration with a progress towards a potential cure for this mind control. Definitely big. So, party into the night, and anything you guys want to do at the party before it kind of ends?
I think I just like really try and take the time to think. I mean, especially Mr. Shaw and Helen, but everyone too that I know worked on it. But just like thank you for always trying really hard to get this.
Okay. Yeah, everyone seems pretty happy. And Helen's like, of course, I'm glad to help out, and I want to do what I can to help everybody. And Shaw is just, yeah, this is a good day. Some good progress. So yeah, you guys just sort of party into the evening. The power suddenly goes out. The whole building is black.
Look out the window.
You look out the window and the entire city is black. No lights on anywhere. Shaw immediately expresses some concern and says, the power station. Something must have happened there.
Where's that at?
It's just located a little bit to the north of the city.
What would they want to do that for? What would that be powering that they would want to go after?
It powers everything in the city.
Including
Everything.
the radio stuff?
Everything.
All right. Should we go investigate?
Okay. Should we go to the power station or should we go to the beacon?
I mean, there's nothing we could do at the power station right now. The beacon's what concerns me the most. But the stuff is going to go bad if we can't refrigerate it. All our work will be... How long is that going to keep it?
I can keep doing it. I don't know. Just trying to help. Can we?
He goes
throw
and
it?
approaches it and looks at it. So you
Can
want
we
to try?
throw it in a room and like refrigerate a room?
I don't know how we do that. I don't know how long the power will be out. He holds up some of the stuff and just says, I'm willing to test it on myself. If you are.
What could happen?
Wait, what
if
will
it's
it do
bad?
with you? Because wasn't it supposed to?
Well, I was hoping to give confidence to you in my studies that I do it on myself. But if you don't think I should do it, you all could do it if you feel comfortable.
I'll do it.
I'll do it.
I would do it, but I've kills someone, I want to bring them back up.
We'll do it then.
Okay.
I'll go first.
Let's
Live
get
longer.
these two prepared for this. Raya, they sort of bring you over and they start to fill up one of these needles with this anti-mind control serum.
Let's do it.
All right.
Got the diamond. I
ready.
got the focus. We're ready to go.
I'm ready.
All right. So they take it.
Can I
It's
cast
got this-
guidance on her to help? I don't know if it would do anything, but he's just gonna try and help her.
Or bless?
But yeah, I'll cast bless on her. That's actually smart.
Cool.
Okay.
Thank you, Raya.
Bless
D4, yeah.
her.
If it's a saving throw, yeah.
Fortunately, this is not a saving throw.
Okay.
I need you to roll me a straight d20. I have a
So
DC that's set based off of the number of successes I had over the past 4 days. And that will be what decides if this works or not.
Okay. Okay. Just a straight roll, you said?
Straight roll. Just tell me what the number is.
19. That's
19.
good, but I'm scared. I was like,
Why
wait,
do
do I
you
have any
make
modifiers?
when you roll
Because-
so high?
Because I didn't know that. I thought I had a modifier. I was thinking I had a modifier, and I was like, what if that's not high enough? I was like, wait, no, it's just a straight roll.
19?
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
So,
I
you-
thought I didn't have a modifier, but I was like, wait, I don't have one anyway. Sorry.
You get injected similarly to before. And just feel this kind of coolness, sort of similar to when you eat the tablets, honestly. Kind of rush through your veins.
Okay.
And you're just hoping it works.
Yeah.
Karis, they approach you. Are you ready?
Yeah, do it.
Inject you. Give me a d20 roll.
You can do it.
It's cocked.
Okay.
8.
8. All right.
Guessing the sorcerers can't re-roll the thing with their sorcerers, right? Because I think
Yeah,
it's
this
only
is-
ability check.
This is
yeah.
something different.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
They just kind of look at you running. As Karis feels kind of that cool sensation enter her veins as well.
How do you both feel?
I feel fine. How do we know if it worked?
Karis, do you feel okay?
Yeah. I don't feel anything.
Okay. Check me.
Okay. They fill it up.
So nervous.
Inject you in. Give me a d20 roll.
Come on, Alasha. 9.
All right. Sounds good. Shaw, like you still feel it kind of in your arm. Jump. All three of you jump.
Mm.
He just looks. Hopefully, it's still setting in for you. But I think we need to check out what's going on. Do you want me to come with you? Or do you think I should stay here and watch Aaliyah and everything we have going on here? Protect the plants, protect Helen. We can still keep the plants alive, it would just been starting over.
Stay here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do that.
Can I insight him and see what his what his thinking kind
Sure.
of? All right, here we go. 27.
He seems nervous. He seems very nervous right now.
Okay. All right. Just curious.
Hoping this worked.
Us too.
See if he shows up this time. But something's happening.
Yeah.
Okay, so beacon.
I think so.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
I think we need to survive the night.
Alright.
Be the light in the darkness.
If I believe in anybody, it's you three. Okay. Better get going.
I hug him, then run away.
He hugs you too. Okay.
Oy.
You guys run off, heading towards the beacon. And that is where we're going to pick up in a month from now
A month.
Month. Mean.
to find out the results of your new anti-mind control injections, to see if they worked or not, potentially. To find out what's going on in the city.
I'm gonna be alone again. Everyone's mind.
We'll find out soon.
Ugh.
But thank you everyone for joining us today. Means a lot. Appreciate y'all being here. Thanks for listening. Anybody who's watching on YouTube or the podcast, appreciate you as well. We'll be back in about a month. So we're gonna sign off the recording. I got a couple things at the end here, and then a raid. So goodbye, YouTube. Thanks for being here. Hope to see you soon in a month. On June 12th, we'll be back.